அன்பும் இலகும்போர் இறையின் இனிய பெயர் போற்றி உலகெல்லாம் காக்கும் புலமையோன் தனக்கே புகழலாம் ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரியின் 74ஆம் ஆண்டு கல்லூரி நாள் விழாவிற்கு வருகை புரிந்து இந்த அரங்கினை சிறப்பிக்க இருக்கும் கல்லூரி நாள் விழாவினுடைய சிறப்பு விருந்தினர்களை ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரி 74ஆம் ஆண்டு கல்லூரி நாள் விழாவிற்கு வருகை புரிந்திருக்கும் சிறப்பு விருந்தினர்களையும் நம் கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழுவின் பொருளாளர் அவர்களையும் துணை செயலாளர் அவர்களையும் கௌரவ இயக்குனர் அவர்களையும் முதல்வரையும் துணை முதல்வர் துணை முதல்வர்களையும் முன்னாள் முதல்வர்களையும் முன்னாள் பேராசிரியர்களையும் இந்நாள் பேராசிரியர்களையும் வருக வருக என்று அன்போடு வரவேற்று மகிழ்கின்றேன்.
Good morning, esteemed dignitaries, revered faculty, special invitees, proud parents, people from media, and our brilliant students. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire, says William Butler Yeats. Today, we gather to celebrate the flames ignited by knowledge, perseverance, and unity at Jamal Muhammad College. Welcome to this grand 74th College Day celebration. Let us begin with reverence and gratitude. To commence this auspicious occasion, let us immerse our hearts in divine blessing and invocation. I invite Qari Sayyid Ibrahim of 2nd BA English to grace the stage with the sacred Qiraat to harmonize faith and wisdom.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله نور السماوات والأرض مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح المصباح في زجاجة الزجاجة كأنها كوكب دري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو لم تمسسه نار نور على نور يهدي الله لنوره من يشاء ويضرب الله الأمثال للناس والله بكل شيء عليم. صدق الله العظيم. I seek refuge in Allah from the shaitan, the rejected. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Allah is the light of heavens and the earth. Example of his light is like a niche within which a lamp. The lamp is with a glass, the glass as if it were a pearly white star lit from the oil of blessed olive tree, neither of the east nor of the west, whose oil would almost glow even if it's untouched by fire. Light upon light. Allah guides his light to whom he wills. And Allah presents example for the people, and Allah is knowing of all things. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
இறைமறை கீதம் ஓதிய மாணவ சகோதரருக்கு நன்றி. தற்பொழுது தன்னை புகழ தன்னிடத்து ஓர் சொல்லில்லாத அன்னை தமிழை வாழ்த்துவோம். தமிழ்தாய் வாழ்த்து. தமிழ்தாய் வாழ்த்தினை இசைக்க பேராசிரியர் பூமணி அவர்களை அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன்.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் மதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Thank you, madam. Where words fail, music speaks, says Hans Christian Andersen. The college anthem, All Hail Jamal Mohamed College, Long Live Jamal Mohamed College, was penned by Professor E.W.P. Thomas, the former principal of a college. The anthem reflects the values and aspirations of the institution, emphasizing themes like unity, knowledge, and moral integrity. It celebrates the college as a place of learning, culture, and brotherhood, guided by divine light and truth. Now, let our voices unite in pride. Long live Jamal, the college song, a symphony of unity, aspiration, and excellence. A rendition will be done by the Fine Arts Music Band of a college.
Check.
Hail Jamal Mohamed College, long live Jamal Mohamed College. Let's love Jamal Mohamed College with a love that never grows. Guided by God's 99, we strive to walk the paths of right and asking, seeking, knocking, find treasures and grits the mind. We cherish every chant of God's guided. The sparkles in Jamal. All hail Jamal Mohamed College, long live Jamal Mohamed College. Let's love Jamal Mohamed College with a love that never grows. Fun and play and teamwork shall coach us into brotherhood. And strong and keen and limb and bright, the true man shall gain. We'll play truth. Its progress be on smooth, though age is set to be. All hail Jamal, Mohamed College. All hail Jamal, Mohamed College. Let's love Jamal, Mohamed College with a love that never grows, with a love that never grows, with a love that never grows.
நன்றி. அடுத்ததாக புனிதம் பல நிறைந்த ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரி மண்ணில் கல்விசார் செயற்பாடுகள் பலவற்றை முறைமைப்படுத்திய பெருமகனார், மேனாள் தமிழ்துறை தலைவர், மேனாள் கல்லூரி முதல்வர், பெரும்புலவர் டாக்டர் சி நயினார் முகமது அவர்களால் கல்லூரிக்காக தமிழில் யாத்தளித்த கல்லூரி பாடலினை இசைப்பதற்கு நம் கல்லூரி நுண்கலைத்துறை மாணவர்கள் வருகின்றனர்.
Thank you, students. The sails of progress they deftly command, with courage and wisdom in each guiding hand. Through uncharted waters, they lead the way to brighter horizons and a golden day. It is my privilege to say that under his able guidance, the college reached new heights. His relentless pursuit of excellence, along with his team and others, has earned the college an impressive NAC score of 3.69 out of 4, a testament to the institution's commitment to quality education and holistic development. His vision and efforts have not only enhanced the academic standards but also fostered culture of innovation and inclusivity. A remarkable guiding force behind the success of Jamal Muhammad College is our beloved principal, Dr. D.I. George Amalarathinam. I humbly request you, sir, to deliver the welcome address and also to present the annual report. Please, sir.
All, all praise be to the Almighty, the most beneficent and merciful. Most distinguished Chief Guest, Mr. Ashok Vardhan Shetty, IAS, former Vice Chancellor of Indian Maritime University, Chennai, distinguished Guest of Honor, Mr. Harun Rashid, Partner, Dawood Fragrances, Chennai, respected President, Honorable Secretary and Correspondent, Revered Treasurer, esteemed Assistant Secretary, respected Member and Honorary Director, respected former Principal, Honorable guests, donors, well-wishers, learned colleagues, respected former professors, beloved parents, members from the press, and my dear young Jamalians. I am very happy to extend a warm and cordial welcome to every one of you present here for the 74th College Day celebrations. We are very fortunate to have you in our midst, a distinguished administrator and a visionary leader who was instrumental to the glory of Indian Maritime University, Mr. Ashok Vardhan Shetty, IAS, retired, to deliver the College Day address and distribute the prizes. I am delighted to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Ashok Vardhan Shetty, formerly a member of Indian Administrative Service of Tamil Nadu cadre of the 1983 batch. After taking voluntary retirement from IAS, he served as the Vice Chancellor of Indian Maritime University, Chennai, a central university under Union Ministry of Shipping. Our chief guest has BE Honours in Mechanical Engineering and BL degrees. He dropped out of the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, after the first year to join the IAS in 1983, but went on to complete his MBA from the University of Birmingham, UK in the year 2002. As a student, he won more than 30 prizes in district and state level quiz and debating competitions. He also won the highest number of prizes in sports and extracurricular activities during his training at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, Mussoorie. Our chief guest began his administrative career as a sub-collector of Hosur in 1985. After that, he held a number of key assignments, including Registrar of University of Madras, Deputy Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, District Collector of Viluppuram, Director of Rural Management, Secretary, Chief Minister Secretariat, Managing Director, Sagos of Salem, Principal Secretary, Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Development, Principal Secretary, Municipal Administration and Water Supply. Our chief guest had a distinction of working as a short-term World Bank consultant to the government of Indonesia in August-September 1999 to advise on the formulation of poverty alleviation and employment generation. He was specially commended by the government of Tamil Nadu in March 2011 for making the World Bank funded Tamil Nadu Empowerment and Poverty Reduction Project a great success and for being adjudged by World Bank as the best project in its design and implementation among the World Bank funded projects in any sector, not only in India but across the world. Our chief guest was lauded by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in April 2010 for the successful implementation of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme in Tamil Nadu during his stint as Principal Secretary, Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Department. Our chief guest play a pivotal role in making Tamil Nadu the first and the only state in the country to have a library, a sports center and a cremation shed in each of the 12,618 village panchayat in Tamil Nadu by March 2011. He was specially commended by the Chief Secretary in 2005 for personally arguing and winning a WTO case for the levy of safeguard duty on imports of starch, which saved about 450 starch and sago factories in Tamil Nadu that were facing acute pressure from cheap imports from Thailand and Vietnam. Apart from his administrative responsibilities, our chief guest has published nearly 50 articles on public administration, management, law, e-governance, popular science and mathematics in leading English newspapers and various online magazines. We have such an eminent and multifaceted personality to motivate and inspire our young Jamalians today. On behalf of our college management, staff and students, I feel very happy to extend a warm and cordial welcome to our most honorable chief guest. Welcome you, sir. I feel immense happy to extend a cordial welcome to our guest of honor, Mr. Harun Rashid, partner, Dawood Fragrances, Chennai. Sir is a brother of our distinguished alumnus, Marhum Dr. Farooq Basha. Our guest of honor and his family have been serving the society and helping the poor and downtrodden people. Their contribution to our Chennai alumni chapter is very significant in all ways. So we feel delighted to have him with us today. On behalf of the college management, staff and students, let me welcome Mr. Harun Rashid to our 74th College Day celebrations. Welcome you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to our respected management committee members, former principal, former professors, guests, invitees, parents, and members from the press. I welcome the vice principal, additional vice principals, all the deans, controller of examinations, heads of the departments, members of the teaching and non-teaching staff. A special welcome to all the prize winners and young Jamalians. I am happy to present a brief report of the activities of the college for the academic year 2024-25, our 74th year of service to the society. Profile of the college. Jamal Mohamed College occupies a unique place in the academic galaxy and shines bright as one of the greatest academic institutions of our nation by providing quality education to all sections of the society, irrespective of caste and creed. This great institution was established in the year 1951 by two great stalwarts and freedom fighters, Haji Janab Jamal Mohamed Sahib and Janab Khajamian Rawat, with a vision to uplift poor and downtrodden people with education.
நாட்டுப்பற்றுமிக்க தலைசிறந்த தமிழர்கள் இருவரால உருவாக்கப்பட்ட கல்லூரி தான் இந்த ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரி. அந்த தலைசிறந்த ரெண்டு தமிழர்களில் ஒருவர் எம் ஜமால் முகமது அவர்கள், மற்றொருவர் எம்என் காஜாமியான் ராவுத்தர் அவர்கள். இத்தகைய காஜாமியான் ராவுத்தர் அவர்கள் 90 ஏக்கர் நிலத்தை தந்திருக்கிறார். அதுல ஜமால் முகமது கட்டிடம் கட்டி தருகிறார். அதுதான் இன்று நாம் பார்க்கக்கூடிய ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரி.
From its humble beginning with 12 staff members and 250 students in 1951, now the college has become a multi-faculty institution with 498 teaching staff and 290 non-teaching staff members and 11,217 students, including 4,146 women students. The college offers wide range of programs for both men and women, 30 UG programs, 20 PG programs, 17 MPhil and 17 PhD programs. The college has given opportunity to many aspiring minds and instrumental in making them to occupy comfortable positions like IAS, IPS officers, doctors, engineers, IT professionals, scientists, industrialists, and business tycoons. The alumni chapters of our college spread across the globe are a standing witness that the college did wonders in their life. On this account of our tremendous achievements, we fondly remember and pray to the Almighty to reward heavenly abode to Haji Janab Jamal Mohamed Sahib and Janab Kajamian Rautar, the founding fathers of this great institution. We also remember all the successes of the management committee, the principals, and all staff members for their inevitable service, which raised the stature of our college to greater heights. Change of guard. Dr. D.I. George Amalaratnam, myself was appointed as the 12th principal of this great institution with effect from 1st May 2024. The Muslim minority institution by appointing me as the principal, showing how Jamal Mohammed College stands tall as a leading example for the nation in terms of communal harmony. I take this moment to thank all the respected members of the college management committee for bestowing this honor upon me. Thank you, sirs. Let me share some of the important events took place in our college during the academic year 2024-25. I am in great delight to share that our college has obtained the permanent minority status from the Director of Minorities Welfare, Government of Tamil Nadu on 14th December 2024. Our Secretary and Correspondent and Treasurer of our College Management Committee expressed their gratitude to the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Muthuvel Karunanidhi Stalin, in person on 14/12/2024. The academic paradise was established in the year 1951 by two noble philanthropists, Haji Janab Jamal Mohammed Sahib and Janab Kajamian Rautar. An unparalleled vision of our founders resulted in the empowerment of thousands and thousands of students every year. Therefore, to remember the noble cause of our founders and their noble action, we celebrate Founders Day on 11th July every year, which marks the inauguration of Jamal Mohammed College in the year 1951. This year also, we have hosted a celebration in the name of our founders on 11th May 2024 and celebrated the centenary year of Jamal Muhyiddin buildings, the threshold of this academic paradise. The building, the Secretariat of Jamal Mohammed College, was constructed in 1924 and still shines bright as an iconic building of our college, fondly called as the Taj Mahal of Jamal. On the occasion of our Founders Day and centenary celebration of Jamal Muhyiddin buildings, Thiru A. Srinivasan, Honorable Chancellor of Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University, Perambalur, was presented with the prestigious Jamalian Award. Once management studies was an elite course and access to MBA program was a dream for many. But the visionary management of our college wanted to do away with this inequality and wished to offer MBA program at an affordable cost. Because of this momentous decision, MBA program was started in Jamal Mohammed College in the year 2000, which paved way for students from middle class family to pursue MBA program at a reasonable fee. Since then, every year, a bunch of business administrators walked out of this institution with flying colors. The commencement of this academic year 2024-25 is a silver jubilee year for the MBA program. Having passed 24 years in the journey of nurturing business administrators is a significant milestone in the academic journey of Jamal. I am proud to record that on 4th July 2024, the 25th batch of MBA program has been inaugurated and have been celebrating the silver jubilee throughout the year by organizing multivarious programs for the benefit of our students. This academic year is also a very special year for us because 25 years have been completed for women's section, which was started in the year 1999 under self-finance team. Understanding the need to empower women with education, our magnanimous management committee members, former secretary and correspondent Haji Janab MJM Abdul Ghafoor Sahib, our present secretary and correspondent, Dr. A.K. Khajan Nazimuddin Sahib, and our former treasurer, Haji K.A. Khalil Ahmed Sahib, and our former principal, Dr. K. Abdullah Basha Sahib, played a vital role in starting the women's section. The women's section was started with 3 programs, 4 teachers, and 150 women students. But the time has proved that it is a revolutionary decision. Now our college houses 4,146 women students pursuing UG, PG, and research programs, spreading the fragrance of Jamal Mohamed College throughout the globe. Performance of the students. In this academic year, we have conducted graduation days for aided SF men and SF women students of 2023-24 batch on 27th, 28th and 29th December 2024. Professor Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, Thiru Durai Vaiko, Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Tiruchirappalli Constituency, and Dr. Gopinath Ganapathy, former Registrar and presently the Director Informatics Center, Bharathidasan University, Tiruchirappalli, graced the graduation days and delivered the graduation day address. A total of 3,125 students received their degrees from the honorable guests. The autonomous examination results are encouraging with an overall pass percentage of 95.99 for UG and 96.77% for postgraduate programs. The students of Jamal continue to bring laurels to the college, keeping with the tradition both in the academic and extra-academic activities. In the academic field, this year, I am glad to inform you that the combined rank examinations were conducted by Bharathidasan University for the students of autonomous and non-autonomous colleges. In undergraduate category, only 21 students are permitted to appear for the combined rank examinations by the university. 20 Jamalians secured university ranks, and out of 80 PG students appeared, 17 Jamalians have secured university ranks in April 2024. Our UG student, Mr. R. Balasubramanian, secured first rank in BSc Visual Communication. K. Kamalesh secured second rank in BSc Physics. A. Anas Rashid secured fifth rank in BSc Hotel Management and Catering Science. B. Sohail Basha secured 7th rank in BSc Botany. D. Hari Krishnan secured 10th rank in BA Economics. And M. Mohamed Hanif Bugari secured 12th rank in BA History. Our PG student R. Gerald Shine secured 4th rank in MSc Botany. K. Yuvaraj secured 7th rank in MSc Zoology. J. Sultan Ibrahim secured 8th rank in MSc Computer Science. M. Pavitran secured 9th rank in MSc Physics. M. Mohammad Ismail Riaz secured 13th rank in MA History. And M. Mohammad Naushad secured 19th rank in MA Economics. I congratulate the rank holders for their academic excellence. I thank Dr. A. Syed Jagir Hassan, Controller of Examinations, and his team for the smooth conduct of examinations and timely publication of results. Our college also impart all-in courses through Department of Arabic with full sponsorship by our college management. This year, 10 all-in Sanad students have successfully completed their studies and received their degrees in the all-in Sanad graduation day. PM Muhammad Ali Al-Anwari, Government Qazi of Dindikal District, Principal, Darul Ulum Yusufia Arabic College, Dindikal, and Al-Haj DM Jafarullah, Founder Anjuman Arivagam Islamic Cultural Center, Ayyampet, Tanjavur, graced the occasion and distributed their degrees. Admission. Because of the quality education we provide at Jamal Mohamed College, we used to get overwhelming response in the admission process. In the academic year 2024-25, we have received 8,642 applications for 30 UG programs, and we were able to give admission only to 3,197 students. As far as 20 UG programs are concerned, we got 1,611 applications and 777 students only we were admitted in the PG programs. I thank the admission committee for their availability and assistance. Student induction program. After the admission process, the newly admitted first year UG and PG students will undergo a 1-week student induction program which is organized with the purpose of making them feel comfortable to the new environment and adjust to the code of conduct of the institution. In the student induction program, the new entrants learn about institutional policies, practices, processes, culture, and values of our institution. Apart from this, 2 basic courses, bridge course in English and computer literacy programs were taught to the undergraduate students to equip with necessary skills required at the college level. I thank Dr. K. Prabhakar and his team for the smooth conduct of student induction program for the benefit of the newcomers. Functioning of autonomy. Autonomous status was conferred on the college from the academic year 2004-05 by the University Grants Commission and Bharatidasan University. We are now in the 21st academic year of autonomy. During the academic year 2023-24, learning outcome-based curriculum framework with CBCS for all UG, PG, MPhil programs was implemented. Besides, value-added courses are introduced every year to suit the current trends and learning interests of the student community. I thank Dr. M. Anis Mohamed, Coordinator, Curriculum Development Cell, and his team for their strenuous efforts in designing the curriculum. Accreditations and ranking. Our college is accredited with A++ grade by NAC with CGPA 3.69 out of 4.0 during the 4th cycle, which is valid for 7 years up to 2030. Since 2018, Jamal Mohamed College has been participating in ranking process and has been featuring in the top 100 institutions of our country in the National Institutional Ranking Framework. At present, our college is ranked at 59th position in NARF held in 2024, conducted by MHRD New Delhi, where more than 2,500 institutions participated in the college category. I thank the nodal officer, Dr. M. Syed Ali Badshah and his team for the meticulous preparation of the data required for this ranking process. New programs introduced. Every year, to meet the new trend and advancement in the field of academia, we introduce new programs for the students to strive for new opportunities based on the suggestions and feedback expressed by the stakeholders. This year, we have introduced 2 new programs in the self-finance stream, BSc Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning for men students and BCom Computer Applications for women students. We are planning to introduce a new program, BSc Data Science, from the next academic year, 2025-26. Awards. Our Honorable Secretary and Correspondent, Dr. A.K. Khaja Nazimuddin Sir, was bestowed with National Life Empowerment Award 2025 by Skilled Youth Professional Association, SAIPA, on 4th January 2025 at Chennai, and Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University, Perambalur, has honored him with Best Social and Community Achiever Award on 13 February 2025 during the celebration of Nakshatra 2025. The government of Tamil Nadu has recognized the meritorious contribution of Thannir Suற்றுchooral Manavar Mantram by presenting Green Champion Award with a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh. On behalf of our college, Dr. K.N. Abdul Qadir Nigal, Member and Honorary Director, received the award from the District Collector of Tiruchirappalli during the Independence Day celebrations held on 15th August 2024. At this juncture, I would like to appreciate the efforts taken by Dr. T. Selvaraj, the then faculty advisor, and his team. I was honored with Lifetime Achievement Leadership Award presented by Asset College Chennai and got the opportunity to receive the award from Tirumati Kanimoli Karunanidhi MP on 4th September 2024. Dr. A. Sangeeta, Assistant Professor of Nutrition and Dietetics, has won Innovation Award with cash prize of Rs 25,000 by the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Government of India. It is one of the 3 ideas selected from Tamil Nadu in the Tomato Grand Challenge competition, a hackathon to make the best use of tomatoes and add value to them. Like our leaders, our students also the winners of many awards and rewards. To highlight here, our students have created 3 world records acknowledged by Genius International Book of Records. Jamal Mohamed College, in association with Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board, set a world record on National Pollution Control Day with more than 4,000 men students who involved in themselves in creating awareness on plastic-free environment. The event was successfully held in the presence of the District Forest Officer, Ms. Kritika IFS, on 2nd December 2024. On the same day, 2,106 women students in setting a world record by taking pledge for safeguarding the environment and the importance of plastic-free society. I thank Dr. T. Selvaraju, Coordinator, Center for Extension Activities, and his team for taking up this initiative and helping our institution to reach new glories. I am proud to record here our students have created world record by reciting Tirukkural along with explanations and a short story continuously for 24 hours in the Tirukkural Marathon held on 21st and 22nd of February 2025. Dr. Inigo Irjeraj, member of Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, was the chief guest and presented the world record certificate. I thank Dr. K. Sirajuddin, Assistant Professor of Tamil, for his tireless effort to achieve this feat. Research activities. Jamal is always a place which nurture innovation and research in all the academic fields, and we are bestowed with such a band of talented professors who strived hard towards excellence by doing valuable and socially relevant projects and publishing highly intellectual articles in the best indexed journals of the world. The college management encourages the faculty by providing cash incentives for the publication of research articles in the peer-reviewed reputed journals approved by the UGC and for the publication of books with ISBN. In this academic year, a sum of rupees 1,63,000 was disbursed as incentive for publications and a sum of rupees 1,77,500 was disbursed as incentive for patents. A sum of rupees 2,58,500 was disbursed as incentive for books and book chapters. I would like to highlight a few research projects which are being carried out by our illustrious faculty members. Dr. M. Marimuthu, Head of the Department of Commerce, has backed a minor research project funded by ICSSR. Dr. B. Balaguru, Assistant Professor of Botany, has received a sum of rupees 5,20,000 from National Innovation Foundation for the research project. Dr. K. Mohamed Rafi, Assistant Professor of Botany, has received rupees 5 lakhs from Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology for establishment of training facilities for SC/ST cell. Dr. V. Kavita, Assistant Professor of Nutrition and Dietetics, received a sum of rupees 75,000 from Science and Engineering Research Board for the seminar. Dr. N. Ahmed Sharif, Assistant Professor of Botany, received a sum of rupees 20,000 from TNSC/ST for a national seminar. Despite not getting funds from the University Grants Commission, our magnanimous management provides seed money to the tune of rupees 5 lakhs for nurturing and promoting research among the faculty members. At present, 5 projects are supported by our magnanimous management of our college. 135 student projects were received for seed money from both UG and PG students during this academic year 2024-25, and screening of the best proposal among them is under process. Each project will be sanctioned with rupees 10,000 to rupees 50,000 by our college management. Research publication, paper presentation, and books published. I am very proud to record here that our faculty members have published 388 research articles, out of which 107 research articles were published in Scopus indexed journals, 42 research articles were published in the journals indexed by Web of Science, and 239 articles were published in the reputed peer-reviewed international and national journals. Apart from this, our faculty members have presented 863 articles in the international and national conferences held across the country, out of which 503 were presented at the international level and 360 papers were presented at the national level. Our professors have authored 80 full books with ISBN numbers, 220 book chapters on various titles and topics. I am happy to say that the faculty members have filed 108 patents, out of which 34 patents are granted and 74 patents are published. In 499 different events, our faculty members have acted as resource persons in various institutions. Research guidance. In this academic year, 30 research scholars who pursued PhD in our college were awarded PhD degrees. At present, there are 233 candidates pursuing PhD program in various disciplines. Our magnanimous management has contributed a sum of rupees 1,85,000 as honorarium for the members of the doctoral committee. 8 of our staff members were awarded doctorate degrees this year. Dr. M. Abdullah, Dr. S. Syed Ibrahim, Dr. A. Jainul Abdin, Dr. B. Mohamed Faiz Basha, and Dr. J. Mohamed Ubada in computer science, Dr. B. Abdullah in Tamil, Dr. R. Geeta in physics, and Dr. K. Vijayalakshmi in microbiology. Hearty congratulations to all the staff members. Grants received from UGC and other funding agencies. A sum of rupees 12,77,800 has been received from DST and other funding agencies towards research projects and infrastructure development. I am happy to share that Department of Mathematics has conducted a science camp under Inspire internship program funded by DST New Delhi. This residential camp was held between 26th December 2024 and 31st December 2024 for school students with the motto of creating interest in learning science subjects. A sum of rupees 5,35,000 was funded by Department of Science and Technology for the conduct of this camp, which was inaugurated by Professor M. Lakshmanan, Vignan-Shri Awardee, Professor of Eminence, DST Serb National Science Chair, Department of Nonlinear Dynamics, School of Physics, Bharathidasan University, Tiruchirappalli. I thank Dr. A. Prasanna, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, for his great efforts in conducting this camp in our college. Jamal Research Excellence Award. It is a matter of pride and pleasure to inform that the following staff members have been selected for the presentation of Jamal Research Excellence Awards for the academic year 2024-25. Best Senior Researcher for Faculty of Science, Dr. A. Zakir Hussain, Associate Professor of Chemistry. Best Senior Researcher, Faculty of Arts, Dr. K. Vijaykumar, Assistant Professor of Commerce. Best Junior Researcher for Faculty of Science, Dr. S. Mohamed Rabi, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Best Woman Researcher, Dr. R. Arul Nangai, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Our hearty congratulations to all the awardees. Jamal Best Research Scholar Award to recognize and honor outstanding research achievements of the research scholars. The management of our college has introduced Jamal Best Research Scholar Award from this academic year. This award aims to identify budding researchers who explore new ideas and societal concern for the better tomorrow. A debut awardee of this year is Mr. V.P. Syed Abdulahil Ahmad, full-time research scholar from the Department of Commerce. Our hearty congratulations to Mr. Syed. Conferences, seminars, workshops organized. The college has organized 12 international conferences by the departments of biotechnology, chemistry, commerce, English, history, hotel management, mathematics, management studies, physics, social work, Tamil, and zoology. In addition to that, 17 national conferences and 18 state level and college level seminars and workshops were also conducted by the various departments of our college. At this juncture, I would like to record that our magnanimous management has contributed a sum of 50,000 rupees each to the departments like mathematics, physics, chemistry, and Tamil for the conduct of seminars and conferences. I thank all faculty members who have contributed towards research and their meaningful contribution in their respective fields. Special thanks to Dr. A. Shahjahan, Dean of Research and Consultancy, and his team for their excellent guidance of all research activities of the college. Jamal Instrumentation Center, JAMIC. Under DST FIST program, Jamal Instrumentation Center was established to uplift the quality of research in basic as well as applied field of science carried out by our students, scholars, and faculty members of our college and nearby institutions at a very affordable cost. This facility has helped a lot of researchers from our college as well as from other institutions by giving curated results for their research projects. Through this consultancy service, this facility of our college has generated rupees 59,732. Apart from this, a state-level certificate program on spectroscopic and chromatographic techniques was offered by this center, and 46 participants from across the state attended this program from 17th February 2025 to 21st February 2025. I thank Dr. M. Purushothaman, coordinator of JAMIC, and his team for the support extended towards the smooth functioning of this center. Jamal Innovation and Incubation Center. Jamal Innovation and Incubation Center was established with the goal of creating an integrated innovation ecosystem to support the innovations and ideas of faculty, students, alumni, mentors from professional organizations, and entrepreneurs from the local community. In order to achieve these goals, the Instrumentation Center, in association with Institutions Innovation Cell, organizes various programs based on the instructions given by the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. With the efforts taken by the Innovation Cell, a startup company named as Horizonium Solutions Private Limited was started by our students, Mr. Tamil Mohamed and Ashik Ikram of 3rd BSc Computer Science. Another startup company named as Metagram Technology Private Limited by Abdul Fazil and Abdul Rahman of 3rd BCA. Jamal Students Innovation Club JASIC. JASIC aims to foster and facilitate innovation and entrepreneurship among the stakeholders through mentorship, training, and financial support. Its focus is on innovation and incubation in order to turn seemingly simple and new ideas into marketable products. Mr. K. Bashir Ahmed, a proud alumnus of our college and an angel investor who has contributed rupees 5 lakhs and become the first investor in Horizonium Solutions Private Limited, incubated at our innovation cell. Besides, Entrepreneurship Development Cell is functioning in our college, nurturing the startup idea of the students by providing them a platform to execute their business idea into a real-life business opportunity. This cell has conducted 20 programs for our staff members and students to instill entrepreneurial culture. I thank Dr. A.S. Haja Hamid, Coordinator of Innovation Cell, and Dr. S. Qadar Hussain, Coordinator of Entrepreneurial Development Cell, and their team for their excellent service. Participation in orientation and refresher courses. Our college encourages faculty members to equip with new ideas, trends, and developments in their field concern so as to meet the expectation of the student community. Our faculty members have shown great enthusiasm for updating themselves by attending various refresher, orientation, and faculty development programs. In this academic year, our faculty members have participated in 1,613 programs, including refresher, orientation, and faculty development programs for enriching their knowledge and skills. Special lectures. At Jamal, all departments have associations with the objective of nurturing the young minds with skills and talents which help them to face the external world with confidence. In this academic year, 277 special lectures were conducted by various departments, inviting experts in their respective fields for the knowledge enrichment and personality development of the students. Endowment lectures. Giving back to society has been the watchword of our institution, which could be witnessed through the help and support rendered by our alumni and well-wishers of our student community. Our alumni, former faculty members, and well-wishers have created endowments for inviting outstanding academicians and personalities to deliver lecture for the betterment of the student community. The endowment lectures were conducted in Department of Botany, Chemistry, Commerce, English, Mathematics, Tamil, and Zoology. I am happy to state that this year new endowments were created for the benefit of our students. Dr. A. Khalilur Rahman, former head of the Department of Commerce, has created two endowments in the name of late engineer K. Mohamed Tamimul Ansari and Palani Haji S. Abdul Salam. Dr. I. Abbas Khan, Assistant Professor of Business Administration, has created an endowment in the name of Mr. I. Ibrahim Khan. Professor N. Abdul Ali, former Professor of Mathematics of our college, has created an endowment in the name of Professor R. Srinivasan under the patronage of Professor Srinivasan Charitable Trust. Dr. Rotarian AKS Dr. K. Srinivasan, District Officer, Media Publicity, RAD 3000, has made a generous contribution of Rs 5 lakhs to institute an endowment on his beloved mother's name, Saroja Kesamamurthy Endowment, in the Department of Management Studies. Intra and intercollegiate symposia. 14 intercollegiate symposia were organized by various departments this year. For more than 4,000 students from various colleges across Tamil Nadu participated in these intercollegiate meets. The various departments such as Department of BBA, Chemistry, Commerce, Computer Science, Computer Applications, Computer Science and IT, IT with Cyber Security, English, Mathematics, Management Studies, Tamil, Zoology, conducted the various intercollegiate meets. Our students participated in many intercollegiate symposia and competitions conducted by other colleges and won prizes. Particularly, students from the Department of Chemistry, Commerce, Computer Science, English, Mathematics, and Information Technology have won overall trophies in the intercollegiate competitions held at institutions across the nation. I also take this moment to congratulate Dr. K. Mohamed Akif and Mr. M. Naina Marakaye of 3rd BCom for having won Rs 1 lakh cash award in the International Research Paper Presentation Competition organized by SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai. National Science Day was celebrated on 27th and 28th February 2025. Dr. S. Peer Mohamed, Dean, School of Technology and HOD of Material Science, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Thiruvarur, has delivered a special talk on empowering Indian youth for global leadership in science and innovation for Viksit Bharat. A student conclave was organized as part of the Science Day celebrations where the students were invited to present their projects and participate in quiz competitions. 260 students presented their project work and 140 students participated in quiz competitions. In general, all intra and intercollegiate events are conducted in grand manner featuring eminent academicians, popular speakers, and notable achievers and inspirational personalities. I thank all the vice presidents of department associations and organizing secretaries of intra and intercollegiate meets. Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC. The primary objective of IQAC is to evolve quality initiative measures for quality enhancement and sustenance in curriculum, teaching, learning, evaluation, research, and extension activities. IQAC organized and collaborated various faculty development programs to enhance the professional skills and academic competencies of the faculty members. 9 faculty development programs were organized by IQAC and 1,500 faculty members reaped the benefits out of these programs. IQAC actively conducted audits and submitted various reports to ensure the quality assurance processes of this institution. This year, internal academic and administrative audit, gender audit, external academic and administrative audit, energy, environment, and green audits were conducted by IQAC. The data for annual quality assurance report was submitted on time for the year 2023-24. As usual, this year also our college is participating in the National Institutional Ranking Framework NAR of 2025. The data has been submitted on 10th January 2025. The data for All India Survey on Higher Education report for the year 2024-25 was also submitted by IQAC. At this juncture, I appreciate and thank Dr. M. Syed Ali Badshah, Coordinator and Core Committee members of IQAC for their splendid work in collecting data and the preparation of all the reports. MOU signed. The International Relations Cell of Jamal Mohamed College plays a pivotal role in fostering partnerships with academic institutions, organizations, and industries across the globe. The collaborations are aimed at enhancing the educational experiences of our students, providing research opportunities, and providing the development of new educational methodologies. We have signed the following MOUs in this academic year 2024 and 25, which reflect our ongoing commitment to academic excellence, research, and international exposure. Our management has signed MOUs with the following institutions and organizations: Tamil Nadu Tourism Tiruchirappalli, Thalapakatti Hotels Private Limited, ICLAS IAS Academy Chennai, Safatech Pondicherry, 6th Star Technology Chennai, Idea College for Women Kumbakonam, Airport Authority of India New Delhi, Indian Spectrophysics Association Chennai, BET Research Institute of Environment and Public Health Kerala, and Metagram Technology Private Limited. Placement Center. Jamal Mohamed College has been empowering students with education for better career. A good career might uplift not only a student but his family in general. So at Jamal, we have a dedicated placement center which trains students with career skills and help our students to get placement in reputed companies. I am proud to say that the placement center has conducted 50 training programs and 14,080 students have benefited out of these training programs. So far, 501 students of final year UG and PG have been placed in 14 companies. I thank Dr. S. Peer Basha, Coordinator Placement Cell, and his team for their excellent work. General Library. Our General Library is a storehouse of huge collections of books and other resources. Scholars and students from various places used to visit our library for enriching their knowledge. Our General Library has a collection of 238,728 volumes of books and over 170 periodicals. In this academic year alone, 949 books amounting to rupees 3,62,289 were added to General Library and the libraries in the various departments. Apart from this, 109 journals, 15 newspapers, and 47 magazines were procured regularly for the benefit of library users. Besides, e-resources were also added to the tune of rupees 3,28,718 to the General Library. Apart from being a resource center, our library also provides consultancy services by helping researchers and scholars to prepare good research contents without any plagiarism. For this purpose, the library has a plagiarism check facility with Turnitin software which helps researchers to verify their research content at affordable cost. So far, 183 research scholars and faculty members have benefited out of this facility, and a sum of rupees 44,400 is generated out of this consultancy service. To encourage students to visit library and provide a platform for readers, our library has formed a Readers Club on the occasion of National Library Day, and Dr. A.P. Sivakumar, District Library Officer Trichy, inaugurated the Readers Club. I thank Dr. Abul Hussain Librarian, Professor K. Mohamed Ismail, and Dr. K. Sirajuddin and their team for the effective maintenance of General Library. Alumni Association. Our college is always admired and adored by others for having such a bonding with our former students through Alumni Association. They are the ambassadors spreading the fragrance of Jamal and bringing eternal fame to our college. The Alumni Association of Jamal Mohamed College, with chapters in Bangalore, Calicut, Chennai, Kuthanallur, Kongunadu, Tenkasi, and Trichy in India, and overseas chapters in Jeddah, UAE, Bahrain, Oman, Kuwait, Singapore, Malaysia, USA, UK, Brunei, Qatar, Riyadh, and Abu Dhabi, UAE, are rendering valuable service to the community at large. Like every year, the annual alumni get-together function was conducted on 15th August 2024 on the Independence Day in our college. More than 300 alumni from various parts of the globe came to visit their alma mater and shared their nostalgia. On this memorable occasion, distinguished alumnus awards were presented to 21 illustrious alumni for their achievements in their chosen field. In the month of January 2025, our management committee, principal, director of hostel administration, and the general secretary of Alumni Association have visited Qatar, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi to meet our alumni and extend invitation for the celebration of 75th year of our college. During this visit, they had the honor of inaugurating two new alumni chapters, one in Qatar and the other in Abu Dhabi, UAE. With these, 21 alumni association chapters are functioning throughout the globe vibrantly. I thank Dr. M. Syed Ali Badshah, General Secretary, and Dr. H. E. Syed Mohamed, Joint Secretary, and their team for coordinating the activities of JMC Alumni Association. Infrastructure. It has been the custom of our alumni to lend financial and intellectual support for the growth and glory of Jamal. Right from 1951, our college has grown remarkably with the constant support of our alumni, which enabled us to grow bigger and bigger every year. To mention here, our illustrious alumnus, Janab M. Hidayatullah, Chartered Accountants and Consultants Private Limited from Singapore, has donated the first floor of the fitness center in the name of Tittacheri M. Mohamed Ali Hall, which was declared open by him on 7th February 2025. With the invaluable support of North America Alumni Chapter, a new research lab in Jamal Vaccine Research Center was declared open by Dr. M. Abdul Jabbar, our distinguished alumnus, Director of Research Projects, Emory Vaccine Research, Atlanta, who is instrumental to start vaccine research in our campus. As part of this vaccine research project, Mr. Umar Sharif Jawahar, Research Scholar of Zoology Department, got the privilege to get training at Emory Vaccine Research Center, Atlanta, USA for 6 months. Kutanallur Alumni Chapter has donated rupees 10.5 lakhs towards the construction of Kutanallur block at our college premises. I take this moment to thank all the alumni residing in overseas countries for their generous contribution for the construction of Global Jamalians block, which is at the verge of its completion. Inshallah, the prestigious Global Jamalian blocks will be inaugurated next year during the Platinum Jubilee of our college with all fanfare. Besides the contribution of alumni towards the infrastructural development of the college, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology has funded rupees 5 lakhs towards the establishment of IoT-enabled spirulina cultivation unit, which was inaugurated by Professor Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology on 27/12/2024. I am happy to state that the magnanimous management has contributed more than rupees 10 lakhs for this spirulina cultivation unit. City Union Bank Kumbakonam has sanctioned a sum of rupees 20 lakhs for the installation of solar system in MBA and MCA blocks of our college under Corporate Social Responsibility Scheme. I thank all the donors, alumni, well-wishers for their generous contribution towards the infrastructural development of our college. Financial aid to students. 2,857 students categorized under SC, ST, BC and MBC communities have received government scholarships amounting to rupees 30 lakhs. 712 men students of our college were identified under Tamil Pudalvan scheme and 514 women students of our college were identified under Pudume Pen scheme initiated by the government of Tamil Nadu and receiving a stipend of 1,000 rupees per month from this academic year. Apart from these government scholarships, our alumni, well-wishers and donors provide scholarships to the poor and downtrodden students every year. This year, it is amounting to rupees 93,81,000 742 rupees, benefiting 1,213 students. In this academic year, 3 new endowment scholarships were also created. Professor S. Mohamed Hussain, former professor of physics of our college, created an endowment with rupees 10 lakhs for a scholarship to be given in the name of his wife, Hajira Syed Mirama. Rotarian AKS Dr. K. Srinivasan has created an endowment with rupees 5 lakhs for a scholarship to be given in the name of his mother, Mrs. Saroja Kesavamurthy. I, Dr. D. A. George Amlaratnam, have created an endowment with rupees 1 lakh for a scholarship to be given in the name of my father, Mr. V. E. Duriraj. Apart from this, our management and student members have contributed generously and created a fund for helping poor students. With this fund, interest-free loans are provided for the struggling students to the payment of college fees. A sum of rupees 3,87,500 has been provided to 85 students during this academic year. I thank all the patrons for donating their hard-earned money for the education of poor and underprivileged students studying in our college. Baitul Mal. Baitul Mal, an Islamic charity fund contributed by the faculty members and the members of the management committee, provides financial assistance to the needy persons towards marriage, education, and medical expenses. This year, a sum of rupees 4,99,000 was disbursed as financial assistance to 89 beneficiaries in and around Tiruchirappalli. I thank Dr. A. M. Ali Ibrahim, Secretary, and Mr. L. Imamuddin, Treasurer of Baitul Mal, for their service in identifying the right people for the health. Center for Human Excellence. The college management believes that moral education plays an important role in the success of the students in their life. Diniyat and moral classes were conducted on every Thursday for men and every Friday for women students, so that all the students have an opportunity to understand and practice ethical values in their life. Our management has generously contributed a sum of rupees 1,29,000 for giving prizes for those who performed excellently in Diniyat and moral education examinations. Milad Day is celebrated every year to think upon the ideals of Prophet Mohammed. This year, Milad Day function was celebrated on 1st March 2025, and Maulana Al-Hafil, a Pir Muhammad Bahavi, teacher, Sindhanai Charam monthly magazine, President Godambakam Vattara Jamaatul Ulama Sabai, Chennai, was invited as a chief guest. Cash prizes and trophies were distributed to the winners of essay writing competitions by the chief guest on that day. Dr. R. Krishnamurthy, Assistant Professor of Zoology, served as the Vice President, and Dr. S. Abdul Salim, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, served as the Secretary for Milad Day function. To uphold the communal harmony among the people, a special iftar was organized by our college on 14th March 2025. Reverend Dr. S. Mariadas, Principal, St. Joseph's College, Mr. K. Bashir Ahmed, our illustrious alumnus, Proprietor N.M. Kamal & Co. Trichy, Rotarian Dr. A.K.S. K. Srinivasan, Rotary District Officer, Media Publicity, Tiruchirappalli, Mr. Roshan, Proprietor Saradas Trichy, were invited as special guests for special iftar function. Our college, in association with St. John Paul Interfaith Dialogue Center, organized Interfaith Deepavali function on 26 October 2024. Velakurchi Adinam, 18வது குருமகா சன்னிதானம் திருப்பெருந்திரு சத்தியஞான மகாதேவ தேசிக Paramacharya Swamigal was the chief guest, and people from different religions participated in the function. I thank Dr. A. Mohamed Ismail and Dr. I. Joseph Anthony Gerald and their team in the Center for Human Excellence for their constant support extended towards the inculcation of morals and ethics among the students. Computerized Calligraphy Training Center. This center, sponsored by the National Council for Promotion of Urdu Language, New Delhi, a one-year diploma course in computer application, business accounting, and multilingual DTP. The center also offers a one-year certificate course and two-year diploma course in functional Arabic. 100 students have been enrolled for each of these courses in this academic year. I thank Dr. A.R. Mohamed Shanawaz and his team for their excellent service in the smooth functioning of this center. Kajamian Hostel and Women Hostel. Kajamian Hostel is named after one of our revered founders of the college, Jamal Kajamian Rauter, a philanthropic businessman of Tiruchirappalli. It started functioning from the year 1951. Since then, Kajamian Hostel has been rendering valuable services to the students hailing from different parts of the state and country. Apart from providing accommodation, we also inculcate values of life by the dedicated team of professors who are serving as second parents to the inmates. At present, in both the hostels, 3,229 students, both men and women separately, have been accommodated in our college hostels. 88 economically poor but meritorious students are admitted under Earn While Learn scheme. For them, free boarding and lodging are provided, and also rupees 3,000 is given as honorarium per month. 550 rooms, including 49 special rooms and 22 air-conditioned rooms, are made available for the inmates in Kajamian Hostel. Besides, 15 rooms in the college masjid are provided to accommodate all in students. Our hostel also has 6 dining halls and a premier mess to provide delicious and nutritious food for the hostel inmates. Islamic Life Studies course was offered to all first year and second year UG students of Kajamian Hostel from 28th July 2024 to 10th February 2024. In this academic year, 1,000 inmates have completed this course and are presented with certificates by Maulana Dr. Khalil Ahmed Muniri in a function held on 24th February 2025. I offer my sincere thanks to Dr. K.N. Mohamed Fazil, Director of Hostel Administration, Mrs. Hajira Fatima, Director Women Hostel, Dr. S. Nagurgani, Coordinator, all the Deputy Wardens and Sub-Wardens for their valuable services in the effective functioning of the hostels in a commendable manner. Physical education. Physical education plays a crucial role in the overall development of the student's personality. It also promotes physical health, enhances mental well-being, develops social skills, instill discipline and time management among the students. I am happy to state that Ms. A. Wasima of English Department was part of the Indian squad which won the 4th Asian Rollball Championship held at Goa on 19th December 2024. National level achievement. Yes, Syed Usman of 3rd BCom selected to represent Tamil Nadu Junior Ball Badminton team and secured first place in mixed doubles in 69th National Championship held at Nagpur. M. Vasigaran of 2nd BSc Computer Science selected to represent Tamil Nadu Junior Ball Badminton team and secured second place in 69th Junior National Championship held at Nagpur. T. Vignesh of 1st BBA represented Traditional Silambam World Association and secured first place in double stick rotation in the first National Open Silambam Championship held at Tirupur. S. Deepak of 2nd BSc Computer Science selected to represent Tamil Nadu Kabaddi team and participated in the Senior National Kabaddi Championship held at Odisha. State level achievements. Our sports persons have won state level competitions in volleyball, ball badminton, basketball, kabaddi, badminton and hockey. Out of 15 different games conducted by Bharathidasan University, our players were winners in 8 games, runners in 6 games and placed third in football tournament. Annual Sports Day is conducted every year to recognize the sporting talents of our students. Competitions like sprint, long jump, throw ball, discus throw, javelin throw, kabaddi, football, ball badminton and cricket were conducted for the students and the winners were presented with trophies and certificates in the annual Sports Day. In this academic year, Annual Sports Day for Men was held on 8th August 2024 and Dr. Pon Muthuramalingam, Joint Director of Collegiate Education, Tiruchirappalli region, was a chief guest and distributed the prizes and trophies to the winners. To highlight here, a sum of rupees 25 lakh is being spent by our college management for the promotion of sports activities every year. I thank Dr. B.S. Shoinsha, Director of Physical Education, and Dr. K. Pradeep Kumar, Assistant Physical Director, and their team for their splendid work in preparing our sportsmen for various competitions. Extension activities. Jam Club. Jamal Mohamed College Community Reach Out Program is curated with idea of taking things from lab to land and find ways to reach the unreached by involving in community service. Understanding the significance of the program, Jam Club was made compulsory for all first year UG and PG students of our college. To achieve this objective, our college has adopted 46 villages in and around Tiruchirappalli under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan scheme and has been serving the people in greater extent. I thank Dr. B. Mohamed Rafiq, coordinator of Jam Club, and Dr. K. Sheikh Farid, coordinator of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan scheme, and their team for their excellent service. NCC. Our NCC has 3 wings, namely Infantry Armed Squadron and a Girls Wing, functioning vibrantly in our college. Students enrolled in 3 wings take part in programs which instill values like patriotism, social responsibility, and teamwork. Independence Day and Republic Day celebrations of our college and coordinated by NCC units. In this academic year, 78th Independence Day was celebrated on 15th August 2024. Dr. T. Abdul Razak, Director of MCA program, delivered the Independence Day address. 76th Republic Day was also celebrated with all its significance on 26th January 2025, and Dr. A. Khan Mohammed, Associate Professor of Economics, delivered the Republic Day address. Our NCC cadet Senior Under Officer N. Shahid Nishal of 3rd BCom participated in Tamil Nadu contingent for the Republic Day parade held at Rajpath, New Delhi. Armed Squadron NCC Cadet Under Officer Darun of 3rd BSc Mathematics was selected to participate in the 66 basic skiing course held at Jammu and Kashmir. I thank Major M.S. Muzammil and Captain Dr. K. Vijay Kumar for taking care of our NCC units. NSS. There are 7 NSS units functioning in our college with a strength of 700 volunteers. No words to describe the dedication of our NSS volunteers who took part in activities both inside and outside of the college and rendering valuable service to the society. Besides, they are participating in national level camps. Our NSS wing has conducted and Jam Funness, a state level intercollegiate meet to recognize the talents of NSS volunteers on 28th September 2024. Our NSS volunteer A. Mohamed Arif led the contingent in the Republic Day parade held at Chennai on 26th January 2025. I am happy to state that our former NSS program officer Dr. M. Kamaraj and 3 NSS volunteers, Mr. J. Mohamed Rafiq, Mr. K. Mohamed Faizul Rahman, and Mr. G. Manigandan, received state-level NSS awards from the government of Tamil Nadu for their exemplary services rendered on 18th February 2025. I thank Dr. S.S. Syed Abu Dagir, NSS coordinator, and all the NSS program officers for their unparalleled support in the conduct of all the events and social service programs carried out by NSS units, service clubs and associations. The students and the staff in charges of various clubs are rendering yeoman service to society by conducting many awareness programs in order to create social responsibility among the students and to become fruitful citizens of the country. The college is very proud to mention that our students have donated 924 units of blood irrespective of caste and creed. Also received the state first award in the blood donation both in Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry states from the Rio International District 324. Apart from this, many social service activities like organization of Aadhaar camp, passport camp, voter ID camp, health camp, fire safety awareness program, eradication of plastic by distributing 12,000 cloth bags throughout the city and many other awareness programs. For bringing out talents of differently able students, a unique program called Madat was organized by the Helping Arts Association, Fine Arts Association. The Fine Arts Association of our college has brought laurels to our institution by receiving 6 overall championships in the intercollegiate cultural competitions held at state level and national level events in this academic year. I thank the advisors of all the clubs and associations for rendering valuable service throughout the year. Our thanks due to Rotarian AKS Dr. Srinivasan for having sponsored 20,000 cloth bags and were distributed to the public as part of plastic-free environment. Jamal Vision IAS Academy. The Civil Service Examination Study Center was established in the year 2012 with the prime objective of imparting training to our young, energetic, and dynamic students to write the UPSC examinations to occupy supreme positions in the administrative services of our nation. Over 110 aspirants are preparing and attending coaching classes in the Civil Services Study Center. Many IAS, IPS officers visited our IAS coaching center and enlightened with the aspirants. 2 of our alumni, Mr. Mohamed Asif Shah and Mr. C. Sadiq Basha, who are rigorously preparing for the UPSC main examinations with the financial support given by JMC Alumni Association of North America chapter. I thank Ms. A. Umal Falila, Center in charge of Civil Services Examination Study Center, and her team for their excellent coaching and training. Students Counseling Center. The Student Counseling Center was established with the view to provide specialized counseling services to the students and staff of our college. After its establishment, the center has been giving personal counseling to our students and staff having high depression, anxiety, and stress. This year, over 2,403 students were given counseling for their personal well-being. Mass counseling to all first-year undergraduate students of both men and women was given by Mr. Mario Jagan, soft skill trainer, FIN, Soft Learning Corporation on 3rd and 4th September 2024. I thank Dr. K. Sheikh Farid and his team for taking care of the mental well-being of our students. Center for Islamic Tamil Cultural Research. The Center for Islamic Tamil Cultural Research was established in our college with the main objective to find out the origin and growth of Islam in Tamil Nadu, its principles, culture, Islamic Tamil literature, folklore, architecture, historical details of trade done by the Muslims, their educational status, contribution of Tamil Nadu Muslims in the freedom struggle and religious harmony, particularly by our founders. The documentation and digitization of the project endangered archive programs on the mathematical practices of the Indian Ocean world in coastal Islamic communities of the Coromandel and Malabar South India, supported by the British Library, was completed during this year, and the final report was submitted to the British Library through the Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. I thank Dr. J. Raja Mohamed and Professor K. Mohamed Ismail for carrying out the projects of this center. Staff Association. Teaching and non-teaching staff are the backbone of our institution's successful journey over the past 74 years. They have been rendering remarkable service for the betterment of our college in all aspects. To look after the welfare of our staff members, we have staff associations both for teaching and non-teaching staff. The associations conduct welfare programs like general health camp, dental camp, high camp, health awareness programs and competitions for the wards of our staff members. The efforts taken by staff association, employee provident fund cards were obtained for 326 staff members. Apart from this, staff association has created a corpus fund for lending financial help to the staff in need. The association has been helping the staff members by providing interest-free loans to the tune of rupees 13,75,000 to 55 staff members in this academic year. It has contributed rupees 1,20,000 as incidental expenses to the staff members who have lost their loved ones. Besides, the associations present a gift to the staff members on the occasion of their marriage and conduct staff tournament for both the teaching and non-teaching staff every year. I take this opportunity to thank its secretary, Dr. S. Mohamed Ilyas, and treasurer, Dr. K. Sheikh Farid, for shouldering the responsibilities of staff association activities. Silver Jubileans. I am happy to congratulate the Silver Jubileans of Jamal, the staff who have rendered 25 years of meritorious service in our college. Dr. H. Syed Jahangir, Head Department of Botany, Dr. A. Shahjahan, Associate Professor of Botany and Dean of Research, Dr. M. Syed Ali Badshah, Associate Professor of Chemistry, Dr. S. Farooq Basha, Associate Professor of Chemistry, Dr. J. Qadir Sharif, Associate Professor of Economics, Dr. D. Kumar, Associate Professor of Economics, Dr. A. Hidayatullah, Associate Professor of Economics, Dr. Abdul Mohammad Ali Jinnah, Associate Professor of English, Dr. A. Mohammad Ismail, Associate Professor of Mathematics, Dr. R. Radhakrishnan, Associate Professor of Physics, Major M. F.S. Muzammil, Associate Professor of Physics, Dr. S. Nagurgani, Associate Professor of Tamil, Dr. I. Joseph Anthony Gerald, Head in Charge Department of Zoology, Dr. M. I. Hussain Syed Baba, Associate Professor of Zoology, Dr. A. Khalilur Rahman, Member in Charge of the Department of International Finance and Computer Applications, Dr. S. A. Jamil, Associate Professor of Computer Science, Mr. H. Ghulam Mohiddin, Lab Assistant Special Grade, Engineer N. Mohammad Bayas, System Administrator, Mr. N. Ananda Kumar, Library Assistant, Mr. M. Karthikeyan, Attender Department of Mathematics, Mr. A. W. Shah Abdul Qadir, Attender Department of Microbiology, Mr. G. Ilango, Driver, Mr. K. Noor Mohammed, Security, Ms. D. Vaijayanti, Sweeper, and Ms. K. Monumadi, Attender Department of Tamil, will be honored by our college management with mementos. I wish all the Silver Jubilearians for achieving this milestone and continue their excellent service in the years to come. Retirees of this year, I place on record my sincere thanks, appreciation, and gratitude to Professor Sheikh Ismail Barzar and Head Department of English, Dr. M. C. Mubarak, Head Department of Chemistry, Dr. K. Riaz Ahmed, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Dr. T. Abdul Razak, Associate Professor of Computer Science and Director of MCA, Dr. J. Qadir Sharif, Dean Faculty of Arts and Associate Professor of Economics, Dr. D. Kumar, Associate Professor of Economics, Dr. A. Hidayatullah, Associate Professor of Economics, Dr. A. Khan Mohammed, Associate Professor of Economics, Dr. A. Mohammed Salim, Head of the Department of Physics, Dr. A. Syed Jagir Hassan, Controller of Examinations and Head of the Department of Tamil, Dr. I. Joseph Anthony Gerald, Head in Charge Department of Zoology, Mr. M. S. Ibrahim Khalilullah, Junior Assistant, Mr. J. Sinnatambi, Lab Assistant Special Grade, Mr. K. Mohammad Hidayatullah, Lab Assistant Special Grade, Mr. K. Perumal, Sweeper, Special Grade of our college, for their commendable service, who are retiring this year after putting long years of dedicated service. Acknowledgement. We are really blessed to serve under such a noble, benevolent, and selfless management committed to the growth of the college and welfare of the student community. I thank the Almighty for blessing us with a kind-hearted management. I place on record my deep sense of gratitude to Haji M.J. Jamal Mohammed Bilal, the President, Haji Dr. A.K. Khaja Nazimuddin, the Secretary and Correspondent, Haji M.J. Jamal Mohammed Sahib, the Treasurer, Dr. K. Abdul Samad, the Assistant Secretary, Haji K.N. S.A. Rahmatullah, Member, Dr. K.N. Abdul Qadir Nigal, Member and Honorary Director, Mr. M.J.M. Mujibur Rahman, Member, and Mr. M. Akbar Ali, Member of the College Management Committee, for their support, encouragement, and guidance. I place on record our sincere gratitude to the Director and Regional Joint Director of Collegiate Education and the office staff in supporting us in discharging our duties. My sincere thanks are due to UGC, AICTE, MHRD, DST, DBT, Vice Chancellor, the Registrar and Controller of Examinations of Bharatidasan University for helping us to perform our academic assignments successfully. I express my sincere thanks to Dr. R. Jagir Hussain, Vice Principal, Dr. A. Ishaq Ahmed, Additional Vice Principal, Dr. A. J. Haja Mohiddin, Additional Vice Principal, Professor S. Sheikh Ismail Barzar, Dr. K. N. Mohamed Fazil, Director Hostel Administration, Ms. J. Hajira Fatima, Director Women's Hostel, for their immense help and cooperation in conducting the day-to-day administration of the college. I am delighted to thank Dr. S. Ismail Mohiddin, former Principal and presently Director Academic Development, Deans of Arts and Science, Deans of Research, Controller of Examinations, Deputy Controller of Examinations, Assistant Controller of Examinations, all our heads of the departments, coordinators, member in charge of the departments, coordinator and members of IQAC, coordinator and members of Curriculum Development Cell, Registrar of Attendance, Placement Officers, coordinator and staff advisors of Part 5 and Extension Activities, Director of Physical Education, coordinator, deputy wardens and sub-wardens of Kajamian Hostel and Women Hostel, Association Vice Presidents, conveners of all committees, coordinators and members of Student Monitoring Committee for their fullest cooperation. A special word of thanks to Mr. M. Shanmugavel, Office Superintendent, and Mr. T. Rangan, Manager, Self-Finance Office, and Mr. A. Jafar Ali, ERP Admin, for their constant support to all the activities of our college. I offer my sincere thanks and gratitude to all the donors, alumni, and well-wishers of the college who have helped us to provide financial assistance in the form of scholarships to the needy students and to establish necessary infrastructure facilities in terms of buildings and equipment necessary for the effective teaching and learning process. I am extremely fortunate to have an inspiring and wonderful band of dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff members to share my responsibility during this academic year. They stood by me and helped me in every possible way. I profusely thank each one of them. Above all, my sincere special thanks are due to my Jamalians for their disciplined behavior and splendid performance in both academic and extra-academic activities. In the next academic year, our college will be attaining a remarkable achievement of stepping into 75th year of its academic journey in the field of higher education. With the blessings of the Almighty and the support of all the stakeholders, the college is elevating to new levels of success. As we plan to celebrate this astonishing feat of Platinum Jubilee with grandiose, we are on the move to establish 75 startups celebrating the 75th year anniversary of our college. So I invite you all to join us to celebrate the Platinum Jubilee of our college and contribute your projects and ideas for this initiative. Let us all come together on this mission to steer Jamal to tread the paths of new glories. My Jamal, my pride. Thank you very much.
அழகானதொரு வரவேற்புரையும் செறிவானதொரு ஆண்டறிக்கையும் அளித்த நம் கல்லூரி முதல்வர் பெருந்தகை அவர்களுக்கு மனமார்ந்த நன்றியினை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். தற்பொழுது சிறப்பு விருந்தினர்களுக்கு சிறப்பு செய்யும் நேரம். ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரியின் 74ஆம் ஆண்டு கல்லூரி நாள் விழா பேருரை ஆற்றிட வருகை தந்திருக்கும் இந்திய கடல்சார் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் மேனாள் துணைவேந்தர் திருமிகு அசோக் வர்தன் ஷெட்டி IAS அவர்களுக்கு நம் கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழுவின் பொருளாளர் பெருந்தகை அவர்களை பொன்னாடை போர்த்தியும் நினைவு பரிசு வழங்கியும் சிறப்பித்திடுமாறு பணிவோடு கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக கல்லூரி நாள் விழாவிற்கு சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக வருகை புரிந்திருக்கும் சென்னை தாவூத் வாசனை திரவிய நிறுவனத்தின் பங்குதாரர் நம் கல்லூரியின் நேசர் திருமிகு ஹாரூன் ரஷீத் அவர்களுக்கு நம் கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழுவின் உதவி செயலர் பெருந்தகையவர்களை பொன்னாடை போர்த்தியும் நினைவு பரிசு வழங்கியும் சிறப்பு செய்திடுமாறு அன்போடு கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றேன். சிறப்பினை செய்தவர்களுக்கும் பெற்றுக்கொண்டவர்களுக்கும் மனமார்ந்த நன்றியினை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். தற்பொழுது உணர்வு பூர்வமான தருணம் அரங்கேற இருக்கிறது. இழக்க விரும்பாத சொர்க்க பூமியாம் ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரியில் பல்லாண்டு காலம் பணியாற்றி இந்த ஆண்டு பணி நிறைவு பெற இருக்கும் பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்களை சிறப்பிக்கும் நேரம் இது. முதலாவதாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 34 ஆண்டுகள் பணியாற்றி பணி அனுபவம் நிரம்ப பெற்றவர். அரங்க மேடைகளிலும் பொது மேடைகளிலும் ஆர்ப்பரிப்பான உரை நிகழ்த்தும் உரையாளர், சிட்டிசன் கன்சியூமர் கிளப், ரெட் ரிப்பன் கிளப், லியோ கிளப் போன்ற குழுக்களின் மேனாள் ஆலோசகர், ஸ்பெல்பி மாஸ்டர் ப்ரொனவுன்சராக இருந்து பல்வேறு போட்டிகளை திறம்பட நடத்தியவர். நாட்டு நலப்பணி திட்ட அலுவலராக இருந்து பூனாம்பாளைய சுற்றுவட்டார பகுதிகளில் பல்வேறு சேவைகள் செய்தவர். நம் கல்லூரி பகுதி 5 விரிவாக்க புலத்தின் மேனாள் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், ஆங்கிலத்துறையின் தலைவர், நம் கல்லூரியின் நிதி ஆளுநர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய பேராசிரியர் ஷேக் இஸ்மாயில் அவர்களின் பணி நிறைவினை பாராட்டி நம் கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழுவினர் உங்கள் பெருத்த கரவொலிக்கு மத்தியில் நினைவு பரிசாக தங்கப் பதக்கம் வழங்கி மகிழ்கின்றனர். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரியில் 32 ஆண்டு காலம் பேராசிரியராக செம்மாந்து வளம் வந்த பெருந்தகையாளர், 25 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களையும் 5 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், ஆய்வுலகில் தொடர்ந்து தனது ஆய்வு திறத்தை பதிவு செய்யும் ஆய்வாளர், வேதியியல் துறையின் தலைவர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் சீனி முபாரக் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்படும் பணி நிறைவு பெறும் பேராசிரியர், 32 ஆண்டு காலம் நம் கல்லூரியில் பேராசிரியராக பணியாற்றிய பெருந்தகையாளர், 21 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 6 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், வேதியியல் துறை சார்ந்து பல பரிமாணங்களில் இயங்கிய பேராசிரியர் முனைவர் கே ரியாஸ் அகமது அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 36 ஆண்டு காலம் பேராசிரியராக பணியாற்றிய பெருமைக்குரியவர், 60 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 14 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், 62 ஆய்வு கட்டுரைகளை ஆய்வுலகிற்கு வழங்கிய பேராய்வாளர், பல்வேறு பன்னாட்டு ஆய்விதழ்களின் மதிப்பீட்டாளர், நம் கல்லூரியில் 1985 காஜாமியான் தங்கப்பதக்கம் வென்றவர், நம் கல்லூரியின் உள்தர உறுதிப்பிரிவின் மேனாள் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், கணினி அறிவியல் துறையின் தலைவர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் அப்துல் ரசாக் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்படும் பணி நிறைவு பெறும் பேராசிரியர், 37 ஆண்டு காலம் அர்ப்பணிப்புடன் பணியாற்றிய பேராசிரியர், பெஸ்ட் டீச்சர் இன் எக்கனாமிக்ஸ் என்னும் விருதினை பெற்ற விருதாளர், 55 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களையும் 34 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், 230 ஆய்வு கட்டுரைகளை ஆய்வுலகிற்கு வழங்கிய பேராளர், பல்கலைக்கழக மானிய குழுவிடமிருந்து ஆய்விற்காக பலமுறை நிதி நல்கை பெற்றிட்ட ஆய்வாளர், கல்வி புலம் சார்ந்த உயரிய பொறுப்புகளை அலங்கரித்த பெருந்தகையாளர் நம் கல்லூரி பொருளியல் துறையின் பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் குமார் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரியில் 25 ஆண்டுகள் பணியாற்றி பணி அனுபவம் நிரம்ப பெற்றவர், 28 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 7 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய நெறியாளர், பல்கலைக்கழக மானிய குழுவிடமிருந்து ஆய்விற்கு நிதி நல்கை பெற்றிட்ட ஆய்வாளர், நம் கல்லூரி கொள்முதல் பிரிவின் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், பொருளியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ஹிதாயத்துல்லா அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 23 ஆண்டுகள் இம்மண்ணில் பேராசிரியராக வலம் வந்த பெருந்தகையாளர், ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களையும் முனைவர்களையும் திறம்பட நெறிப்படுத்திய நெறியாளர், பல்கலைக்கழக மானிய குழுவிடமிருந்து ஆய்விற்கு நிதி நல்கை பெற்றிட்ட ஆய்வாளர், பொருளியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் கான் முகமது அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 1986ஆம் ஆண்டு இயற்பியல் துறையில் மாணவராக சேர்ந்ததிலிருந்து இன்று வரை 39 ஆண்டு காலம் இம்மண்ணில் வலம் வந்த பெருந்தகையாளர், கல்வி புலத்திலும் ஆய்வு புலத்திலும் தன் சீரிய பங்களிப்பினை செய்திட்ட பேராளர், லியோ கிளப்பின் மேனாள் ஆலோசகர், நம் கல்லூரி காஜாமியான் விடுதியின் மேனாள் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், இயற்பியல் துறையின் தலைவர் முனைவர் முகமது சலீம் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரியில் 31 ஆண்டுகள் பணியாற்றி பணி அனுபவம் நிரம்ப பெற்றவர், 45 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 14 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், திருச்சி திருக்குறள் பேரவையின் செயலாளர், படிப்போம் பகிர்வோம் அமைப்பின் தலைவர், திருச்சிராப்பள்ளி தமிழ்ச்சங்கத்தின் துணை அமைச்சர், நம் கல்லூரியின் மேனாள் கலைப்புல முதன்மையர், இந்நாள் தேர்வு நெறியாளர், முதுகலை தமிழாய்வுத்துறையின் தலைவர் முனைவர் சையத் ஜாயிரசன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் பன்னாட்டு அளவிலான ஆய்வு புலங்களில் திறம்பட செயலாற்றும் ஆய்வாளர், 10 முனைவர்களை உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், நாட்டு நலப்பணி திட்டத்தின் மேனாள் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், நம் கல்லூரி அறவியல் கல்வியின் முதல் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், விலங்கியல் துறையின் தலைவர் பொறுப்பினை மிக சீரிய முறையில் அலங்கரிக்கும் பேராளர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ஜோசப் ஆண்டனி ஜெரால்ட் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் அலுவலகம் சார்ந்த பணிகளை நாள் பார்க்காமல் நேரம் பார்க்காமல் செய்திட்ட பெருந்தகையாளர், தான் பணியாற்றிய அலுவலகத்தை தன்னுடைய பெயராலேயே தம்பி ஆபீஸ் என்று அழைக்கும் அளவிற்கு பணி செய்திட்ட சிறப்பிற்குரியவர், சிறப்பு நிலை அலுவலக பணியாளர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய சின்னத்தம்பி அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரி வணிகவியல் துறையின் மேனாள் மாணவர், 35 ஆண்டுகள் நம் கல்லூரியில் பணியாற்றிய பெருமைக்குரியவர், அறிவிப்பு பதாகைகள் பரவலாகாத காலங்களில் இவரின் செதுக்கி வைத்தது போன்ற கையெழுத்து நம் கல்லூரி கரும்பலகைகளில் காட்சியளிக்கும். இன்றைக்கும் இவரின் கையெழுத்து அழகினை நாம் கல்லூரி நூலக அறிவிப்பு பலகையில் காணலாம். சிறப்பு நிலை ஆய்வக உதவியாளர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முகமது ஹிதாயத்துல்லா அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரியில் 35 ஆண்டுகள் பணியாற்றிய பெருந்தகையாளர், தன் ஒட்டுமொத்த பணிக்காலத்தையும் நூலகத்திலேயே செலவு செய்து தன் பொழுதுகளை அழகாக்கி கொண்டவர், நம் கல்லூரி நூலகத்தின் இளநிலை உதவியாளர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய இப்ராஹிம் கலீலுல்லாஹ் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் தனக்கு இட்ட பணியை செவ்வனே செய்திட்ட பெருந்தகையாளர், ஆசிரியர் அல்லா பிரிவினை சார்ந்த பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய திருமிகு பெருமாள் அவர்கள். தற்பொழுது ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரியில் 25 ஆண்டுகள் பணியாற்றி பணி அனுபவத்தில் வெள்ளி விழா காணும் பேராசிரியர்களையும் பணியாளர்களையும் சிறப்பிக்கும் பொன்னான தருணம் அரங்கேற இருக்கிறது. முதலாவதாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 21 ஆய்வியல் அறிஞர்களையும் 4 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், நம் கல்லூரி கொள்முதல் பிரிவின் மேனாள் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், தாவரவியல் துறையின் தலைவர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் சையது ஜஹாங்கீர் அவர்களின் பணி அனுபவத்தில் வெள்ளி விழா கண்டமைக்காக நம் கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழு வழங்கும் பரிசினை பெற அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 42 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களையும் 13 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், பல்கலைக்கழக மானிய குழுவிடமிருந்து 20,12,000 ரூபாய் நிதி நல்கை பெற்று பெருந்திட்ட ஆய்வினை மேற்கொண்ட பேராளர், கூகுள் ஸ்காலர் தளத்தில் ஒட்டுமொத்தமாக சைட்டேஷன் மதிப்பு 704 பெற்ற சிறந்த ஆய்வாளர், தாவரவியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர், நம் கல்லூரி ஆய்வுப்புல முதன்மையர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ஷாஜஹான் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் பல்கலைக்கழக மானிய குழுவிடமிருந்து 12,11,800 ரூபாய் நிதி நல்கை பெற்று பெருந்திட்ட ஆய்வினை மேற்கொண்ட பேராய்வாளர், 27 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 16 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், நம் கல்லூரி காஜாமியான் விடுதியின் மேனாள் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், ஜமால் முகமது கல்லூரி முன்னாள் மாணவர்கள் சங்கத்தின் பொதுச் செயலாளர், நம் கல்லூரி உள்தர பிரிவின் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், வேதியியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் சையதலி பாதுஷா அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் பன்னாட்டு அளவிலான ஆய்விதழ்களில் தன் ஆய்வு திறத்தை தொடர்ந்து வெளிப்படுத்தி வரும் ஆய்வாளர், கல்வி பணியிலும் கல்லூரி பணியிலும் தன்னை தொடர்ந்து இணைத்து கொண்டு சேவையாற்றும் செம்மல், வேதியியல் துறையின் உதவி பேராசிரியர், மரியாதைக்குரிய முனைவர் ஃபாரூக் பாஷா அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 33 இளம் முனைவர்களை உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், பல்கலைக்கழக மானிய குழுவிடமிருந்து ஆய்விற்கு நிதி நல்கை பெற்றிட்ட ஆய்வாளர், நம் கல்லூரியின் கலைப்புல முதன்மையர், பொருளியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ஜே காதர் ஷெரீப் அவர்கள் பணி அனுபவத்தில் வெள்ளி விழா கண்டமைக்கான பரிசினை பெற நம் கல்லூரியின் கூடுதல் துணை முதல்வர், பொருளியல் துறையின் தலைவர், முனைவர் காஜா முகைதீன் அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கிறேன். அடுத்ததாக நம் கல்லூரி பொருளியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் குமார் அவர்களை அன்போடு மேடைக்கு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக நம் கல்லூரியின் பொருளியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ஹிதாயத்துல்லா அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் பாண்டிச்சேரி பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் பயின்று தங்க பதக்கம் பெற்றிட்ட மேனாள் மாணவர், கேட்டாரும் கேளாரும் வேட்பமொழியும் உரையாளர், பின் காலனித்துவம் மற்றும் கலாச்சார ஆய்வுகளில் தொடர்ந்து தடம் பதித்து வருபவர், இந்திய அளவில் 700க்கும் மேற்பட்ட மேடைகளில் வளநபராக பங்கு பெற்ற பெருமைக்குரியவர், புனைகதை ஆசிரியர், மொழிபெயர்ப்பாளர், ஆங்கில துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் முனைவர் அப்துல் முகமது அலி ஜின்னா அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 54 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 7 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், பன்னாட்டு அளவிலான ஆய்விதழ்களில் தன் ஆய்வு திறத்தை புலப்படுத்தும் சீரிய ஆய்வாளர், நம் கல்லூரி பகுதி 5 விரிவாக்க புலத்தின் இணை ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், கணிதத்துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் முகமது இஸ்மாயில் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் ஆய்வு புல தளத்தில் ஒட்டுமொத்தமாக சைட்டேஷன் மதிப்பு 709 பெற்ற சிறந்த ஆய்வாளர், 28 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களையும் 6 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய நெறியாளர், இயற்பியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ராதாகிருஷ்ணன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 17 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களை உருவாக்கிய நெறியாளர், எல்லா செயல்பாடுகளிலும் நேர்த்தியை வெளிப்படுத்திடும் முறைமையாளர், 2010ஆம் ஆண்டு புதுதில்லியில் நடைபெற்ற குடியரசு தின விழா அணிவகுப்பில் பங்கேற்ற பெருமைக்குரியவர், தேசிய மாணவர் படையின் அலுவலர், இயற்பியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய மேஜர் FS முசமில் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் முதுகலை படித்து முடித்தவுடன் தமிழ்நாடு அரசின் காவல்துறைக்கு தேர்வாகி 5 ஆண்டுகள் பணியாற்றிவிட்டு மீண்டும் கல்வித்துறையில் பாடம் புகட்ட வந்த கல்வியாளர், 48 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 6 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், கல்வி புலத்திலும் ஆய்வு புலத்திலும் காத்திரமாக இயங்கிடும் செயற்பாட்டாளர், நம் கல்லூரி காஜாமியான் விடுதியின் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், முதுகலை தமிழாய்வு துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் முனைவர் நாகூர்கனி அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக நம் கல்லூரி விலங்கியல் துறையின் தலைவர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ஜோசப் ஆண்டனி ஜெரால்ட் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் கல்வி புலத்தில் தனது இருப்பை தொடர்ந்து தக்க வைத்திருக்கும் பேராளர், நல்லாசிரியர் விருது பெற்ற விருதாளர், விலங்கியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் உசைன் சையது பாவா அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 34 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களையும் 4 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய சீரிய நெறியாளர், பல்கலைக்கழக மானிய குழுவிடமிருந்து ஆய்விற்கு நிதி நல்கை பெற்றிட்ட ஆய்வாளர், நாட்டு நலப்பணி திட்டத்தின் மேனாள் அலுவலர், வணிகவியல் துறையின் மேனாள் தலைவர், வணிகவியல், பன்னாட்டு நிதி மற்றும் கணினி பயன்பாட்டியல் துறையின் பொறுப்பாளர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் கலீலுர் ரஹ்மான் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் 19 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களை உருவாக்கிய நெறியாளர், ஆய்வு புல தளங்களில் மேற்கோள் எடுத்தாளப்படும் அளவிற்கு செறிவான ஆய்வு கட்டுரைகளை ஆய்வு புலத்திற்கு வழங்கிய ஆய்வாளர், மாணவர்களை ஒழுங்கை நோக்கி ஆற்றுப்படுத்துவதில் பெரு விருப்பு கொண்ட பேராசிரியர், கணினி அறிவியல் துறையினை சார்ந்த பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் ஜமீல் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் தான் செய்யும் செயலில் நேர்த்தியை துல்லியமாக வெளிப்படுத்தும் சிறந்த மனிதர், நம் கல்லூரி அலுவலகத்தின் சேர்க்கை பிரிவின் பணிகளை முறைமைப்படுத்தும் பணியாளர், சிறப்பு நிலை அலுவலக பணியாளர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய குலாம் முகைதீன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் பொருளியல் துறையிலும் நூலக அறிவியல் துறையிலும் முதுநிலை பட்டம் பெற்றவர், ஆங்கிலத்துறை நூலகத்திலும் வருகை பதிவு துறையிலும் பணியாற்றியவர், நம் கல்லூரி பொது நூலகத்தின் நூலக உதவியாளர் திருமிகு ஆனந்தகுமார் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரி அலுவலகத்தில் பணியை தொடங்கி தற்பொழுது கணித துறையின் துறை உதவியாளராக மிகச் சிறந்த முறையில் பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கும் திருமிகு கார்த்திகேயன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் விலங்கியல் துறையிலும் பொருளியல் துறையிலும் உதவியாளராக பணியை தொடங்கி தற்பொழுது நுண்ணுயிரியல் துறையின் துறை உதவியாளராக மிகச் சிறந்த முறையில் பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கும் திருமிகு ஷா அப்துல் காதர் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரியில் வாகன ஓட்டுநராக மிக சிறந்த முறையில் சேவையாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய இளங்கோ அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக சிறப்பிக்கப்பட இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரியின் வாயிலில் பாதுகாவல் பணியினை மிக சிறப்பான முறையில் செய்து கொண்டிருக்கும் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய நூர் முகமது அவர்கள். தற்பொழுது ஜமால் ரிசர்ச் எக்ஸலன்ஸ் அவார்ட், ஜமாலின் மேன்மை மிகு ஆய்வாளர் என்னும் உன்னதமான விருது வழங்கும் நேரம் அரங்கேற இருக்கிறது. முதலாவதாக விருதினை பெற இருப்பவர் 64 ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர்களையும் 10 முனைவர் பட்ட ஆய்வாளர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வுலக வழிகாட்டி, 27 ஆண்டுகள் பேராசிரியராக பணியாற்றி பணி அனுபவம் நிரம்ப பெற்றவர், பன்னாட்டு அளவிலான தேசிய அளவிலான ஆய்விதழ்களிலும் கருத்தரங்கங்களிலும் 104 ஆய்வுக் கட்டுரைகள் வழங்கிய பேராய்வாளர், காஜாமியான் விடுதியின் மேனாள் இணை காப்பாளர், நம் கல்லூரி அரசு உதவி பெறும் பிரிவின் வருகை பதிவாளர், வேதியியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர், போற்றுதலுக்குரிய முனைவர் ஜாகிர் ஹுசேன் அவர்களை முதுநிலை அறிவியல் பிரிவிற்கான ஜமாலின் மேன்மை மிகு ஆய்வாளர் என்னும் விருதினை பெற உங்கள் அனைவரின் சார்பாக அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக விருதினை பெற இருப்பவர் 20 ஆண்டுகள் பேராசிரியராக பணியாற்றி பணி அனுபவம் நிரம்ப பெற்றவர், 9 இளம் முனைவர்களையும் 10 முனைவர்களையும் உருவாக்கிய ஆய்வு நெறியாளர், 2 நூல்களின் ஆசிரியர், பன்னாட்டு அளவிலான தேசிய அளவிலான ஆய்விதழ்களிலும் கருத்தரங்கங்களிலும் 161 ஆய்வுக் கட்டுரைகளை வழங்கிய பேராய்வாளர், தேசிய மாணவர் படையின் அலுவலர், வணிகவியல் துறையின் இணை பேராசிரியர், பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் விஜயகுமார் அவர்களை முதுநிலை கலை பிரிவிற்கான ஜமாலின் மேன்மை மிகு ஆய்வாளர் என்னும் விருதினை பெற உங்கள் அனைவரின் சார்பாக அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக விருதினை பெற இருப்பவர் 12 ஆண்டுகள் பேராசிரியராக பணியாற்றி கற்பித்தல் அனுபவம் பெற்றவர், ஆய்வு புல தளங்களில் சைட்டேஷன் மதிப்பு 26 பெற்று தொடர்ந்து முன்னேறும் ஆய்வாளர், பன்னாட்டு அளவிலான தேசிய அளவிலான ஆய்விதழ்களிலும் கருத்தரங்கங்களிலும் 36 ஆய்வுக் கட்டுரைகளை வழங்கிய ஆய்வாளர், வேதியியல் துறையின் உதவி பேராசிரியர், மரியாதைக்குரிய முனைவர் முகமது ரபீக் அவர்களை இளநிலை அறிவியல் பிரிவிற்கான ஜமாலின் மேன்மை மிகு ஆய்வாளர் என்னும் விருதினை பெற அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக கிரீன் சாம்பியன் அவார்டு, நம் கல்லூரி தண்ணீர் சுற்றுச்சூழல் மாணவர் மன்றத்தின் கடந்த ஆண்டு சுற்றுச்சூழல் பாதுகாப்பு செயல்பாட்டிற்காக தமிழ்நாடு அரசு கிரீன் சாம்பியன் அவார்டு என்னும் பசுமை சாதனை விருதையும் 1 லட்சத்திற்கான காசோலையினையும் நம் கல்லூரிக்கு வழங்கி சிறப்பித்தது. இதனை ஒருங்கிணைத்த தண்ணீர் சுற்றுச்சூழல் மாணவர் மன்றத்தின் அன்றைய ஆலோசகரும் நம் கல்லூரி பகுதி 5 விரிவாக்க புலத்தின் இன்றைய ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளருமான பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் தா செல்வராஜ் ஐயா அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன்.
A very big thank you to all the dignitaries. To introduce him is to narrate a saga of excellence. A mechanical engineer with honors, a legal scholar, and an MBA with distinction from the University of Birmingham. He chose service over comfort, leaving IIM Bangalore to join the Indian Administrative Service. As an IAS officer, Sir has reshaped the landscape of Tamil Nadu, literally and metaphorically. From being the youngest registrar of the University of Madras at 31 to serving as the district collector, principal secretary, and vice chancellor of the Indian Maritime University, this gentleman's journey is a testament to the power of purpose. In fields of governance, he plants noble seeds. From Hosur's valleys to the world's far stage, he writes not just chapters, but epics of our age. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a resounding round of applause as we welcome Mr. K. Ashok Vardhan Shetty, retired IAS, and our distinguished chief guest to deliver the College Day address. Please, sir.
Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, respected members of the faculty, and my dear students. Jamal Mohamed College, Tiruchirappalli is one of the oldest colleges of Tamil Nadu and has a well-deserved reputation for excellence. It's an honor and privilege to address you on the occasion of your 74th College Day celebrations. Have you ever wondered what makes a college great? Or for that matter, what makes a company or a sports team or an army or a nation great? How did Zahiruddin Babur, with just 12,000 soldiers, defeat Sultan Ibrahim Lodi with 1 lakh soldiers in the first battle of Panipat in 1526? Why have nations like Singapore, South Korea, and Japan surged ahead in development and prosperity despite being smaller in size and having fewer natural resources than India? The answer lies in two things: the quality of human resources and how well they are organized. A college does not become great merely because it has a vast campus or big buildings or the latest equipment or a fine collection of library books. These are necessary but not sufficient conditions. A college becomes great because of the vision of its leadership, the dedication of its teaching and non-teaching staff, and the quality and hard work of its students. It is the culture of discipline, teamwork, and relentless pursuit of excellence that sets an institution apart. Jamal Mohamed College stands as a testament to these principles. I take this opportunity to congratulate the college on what it has achieved so far, and I hope it will go on to achieve even greater laurels in the years to come. From organizational success, let us now move on to personal success. I am sure that a question that is uppermost in the minds of all of you is, how can I be successful in life? It's a legitimate question. Success is not an accident. It's a matter of choice and not chance. As the saying goes, only a crackpot waits for a jackpot. If you study the life stories of successful people, you will learn a few key lessons common to all of them. They are: 1, you need to be focused on your goal. 2, you need to put in an enormous amount of hard work backed by talent and some luck. 3, you should learn how to cope with failures and handle pressure. 4, you should cultivate the habit of original thinking. And 5, you should cultivate the habit of critical thinking or scientific temper. Let me elaborate. Dear students, your first key to success is that you must have a clear and unwavering focus on your goal. I am sure you would have seen one of those African wildlife documentaries in which a cheetah attacks a herd of deer. The cheetah initially selects one deer as its prey, and it is so intent on pursuing that one deer that it ignores all others. Some of the frenzied deer may be running alongside the cheetah or even towards it for a brief while, but the cheetah ignores them all. It runs on, its eyes fixed on the one deer it has selected, and ultimately catches it. The lesson is clear. Like the cheetah, you must tune out distractions and stay committed to your goal. Those who achieve greatness in any field, academics, sports, arts, business, or government, share this ability to focus. A clear focus is like a sharp knife that cuts through obstacles effortlessly. In today's world of mobile phones and social media, distractions are everywhere. However, focus is a skill that can be developed. Without it, meaningful success is impossible. Set your sights on your goal, block out distractions, and pursue it with determination. Dear students, your second key lesson is that success is achieved through a combination of hard work, talent, and luck. I would say it is roughly 50% hard work, 25% talent, and 25% luck. Effort is fully within your control, talent is partly within your control, and luck is beyond your control. Nothing great is achieved without hard work. There is no magic wand for success. If you aim for an IIM, you may need to study for at least 6 to 8 hours every day for 6 months. If you aim for the IAS, you will need to study 10 to 12 hours every day for at least 1 year. Sachin Tendulkar used to practice batting 8 hours a day. Charles Darwin spent 5 years on the ship HMS Beagle, circumnavigating the world and collecting various specimens, and then another 22 years writing his magnum opus on the origin of species. When asked how he played the violin so well, the Austrian maestro Fritz Kreisler replied, "It is hard work. If I don't practice for a month, the audience can tell the difference. If I don't practice for a week, my wife can tell the difference. If I don't practice for a day, I can tell the difference." Remember the beautiful lines from the poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow? "The heights by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their comrades slept, were toiling upwards through the night." While hard work is very important, it needs to be backed by talent. When I said talent is partly in your control, I meant talent is partly nature. You are born with some talents and without others, and partly nurture. Your talent can be sharpened and developed through effort. It would have been obviously foolish for me to attempt a place in the Indian cricket team, as I simply did not possess that kind of talent. I know many individuals who aspired to build a career in sports or music, but fell short because they lacked the necessary talent to reach the top. It is crucial to judge your strengths and weaknesses correctly and not chase unrealistic dreams. Even with talent and effort, luck plays a role. That's why we wish people best of luck before important events. When a newly appointed Major General was introduced to Napoleon Bonaparte as a very capable officer, Napoleon is supposed to have said, "He may be competent, but is he lucky?" Even highly talented individuals owe some of their success to luck. Take Bill Gates, for instance. While undeniably brilliant and hardworking, he was lucky to be born into a wealthy family that sent him to an upmarket private school in Seattle, one of the few schools with computer access in the 1960s. His parents' influence helped him get access to the computers in Seattle University, which was close to his house, during night hours. And because of that, he was able to put in 10,000 hours of coding practice even before graduating high school. Bill Gates was also lucky because IBM made a crucial mistake by choosing to outsource its operating system for its personal computer instead of developing it in-house. Gates seized the opportunity, secured the contract, and the rest, as they say, is history. Dear students, your third key lesson is that success isn't just about winning. It's also about how you handle pressure and cope with failures. In other words, how mentally tough you are. Life is never a smooth ride. Failures are a part and parcel of it. Many persons choke under pressure in exams, sports, or cultural events and underperform. The South African cricket team is a classic example. Some take defeats and failures so badly that they even resort to suicide. Remember Winston Churchill's famous words: success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Let me tell you the story of a man who failed in business twice, lost his sweetheart at the age of 26, had a nervous breakdown at 27, lost 5 successive elections, was elected president at 52, and became one of USA's greatest presidents. That man was Abraham Lincoln. Or consider the life story of the British writer J.K. Rowling. Before her Harry Potter novels became a global phenomenon, she was a penniless divorcee, raising a child alone, battling depression, and receiving countless rejections letters from publishers. Today, she is wealthier than the British monarch. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever, once wasn't selected for his high school team. Instead of giving up, he worked harder and became a legend. He famously said, "I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. On 26 occasions, I have been entrusted to take the game-winning shot and I missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeeded." Life isn't a 100 meters dash, it's a marathon race. Even if you stumble and fall, you can always pick yourself up and run on and win the marathon race. So don't get disheartened by temporary failures or overwhelmed by pressure situations. The great English writer Oliver Goldsmith said, "Our greatest glory consists not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." True success lies in this ability to bounce back from setbacks. Cultivate resilience and mental toughness, and success will follow. Dear students, your fourth key lesson is that you should develop the skill of original thinking or creative thinking. Why do people rave about Rajnikant, Shah Rukh Khan, or Tom Cruise? Because they are original. There is something unique about each of them. Nobody respects copycats. Originality is what earns admiration. So, whatever your chosen field, strive for originality. When we watch a new movie, visit a new restaurant, or buy a new gadget, we expect something different and feel disappointed if they are run of the mill. The same principle applies to you when you attend a job interview or a promotion interview or you apply for a business loan to a bank. You will be judged by how original you are and how well you stand out from the rest of the crowd. Let me share some powerful examples of creative thinking in action. There was a time when computers could be operated only by tech geeks. Steve Jobs changed all that by introducing the Macintosh, the first computer with a graphical user interface and a mouse that could be operated even by laymen. He didn't stop there. He gave us a host of user friendly products: the iMac, the iPod, iPhone, iPad, and iCloud. Steve Jobs should be your role model for creativity. Creativity is not limited to the digital world. Consider these everyday examples. The wheel was invented in 3500 BC, but strangely, nobody thought of putting wheels under suitcases till about 40 years ago. And people used to carry heavy suitcases by hand with great effort. Today, we have trolleys, that is, suitcases with wheels under them, making travel effortless. A Japanese shampoo company faced a problem. Empty plastic bottles occasionally made it past inspection, annoying customers. While some managers proposed expensive solutions like X-ray scanning or infrared scanning, one manager suggested a simple fix. Place a fan by the conveyor belt, rotating at just enough speed to blow away empty plastic bottles, but not bottles filled with shampoo. This is creativity at work. These examples show that creativity isn't limited to artists, musicians, writers, scientists, or inventors. Anyone can be creative in any profession. Yet, when we look around, we find that the vast majority of people are incapable of creative thinking. Why is this so? A major culprit is our education system, which often prioritizes conformity, standardized testing, and rote learning over creative thinking. Let me narrate the story of Carl Friedrich Gauss, one of the greatest mathematicians of all time. Once, when he was in primary school in Germany, a teacher wanted to write a letter to a friend during the class hours. He asked his students to add up all the numbers from 1 to 100, thinking that would keep them busy for at least 15 minutes. But no sooner did he begin writing his letter, Gauss stood up and said, "Sir, the sum is 5050. The teacher was annoyed. He thought Gauss was playing a prank on him and asked him to get out of the class. About 10 minutes later, the smartest of the remaining boys, adding all the numbers the hard way, stood up and said, "Sir, the sum is 5050. The teacher was astonished. He called Gauss inside and asked him how he did it. Gauss replied, "If you examine the numbers from 1 to 100, they form a pattern. The first number and the last number, 1 and 100, add up to 101. The second number and the second last number, 2 and 99, add up to 101. The third number and the third last number, 3 and 98, add up to 101. So the numbers from 1 to 100 can be grouped into 50 pairs, the 50th pair being 50 and 51, each pair adding up to 101. So adding up all the numbers from 1 to 100 is like adding 101 50 times, which is the same as multiplying 101 by 50, which is 5050. The teacher said, "You are going to be a great guy someday," and Gauss really went on to become a great mathematician. Now, if you remember your school arithmetic, this is the well-known formula for the sum of the first n natural numbers. S is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. It was discovered by Carl Friedrich Gauss when he was in primary school. This story illustrates how our education system often fails to nurture creativity. While Gauss thrived, we don't know how many other children with creative potential fell by the wayside. Their creativity suppressed by our school system. The great American orator Robert Greene Ingersoll correctly said, our educational system polishes the pebbles and dims the diamonds. This problem is particularly acute in India. Here, students are encouraged to memorize and reproduce passages verbatim from the textbooks rather than think originally. But once you go out into the world, you will find that employers want candidates who can think critically and solve problems creatively. Cultivate original thinking, it will set you apart in the job market and beyond. Dear students, your fifth and final key to success is developing the habit of critical thinking or scientific temper. Ever wonder why India produces so few Nobel laureates or patent holders? The reason is we as a people lack scientific temper. We are prone to superstitions, meaningless rituals, and blind faith. Just as a beautiful garden cannot flourish amid weeds, a scientific culture cannot thrive as long as the minds of the people are cluttered with the weeds of superstition. That's why the Constitution of India makes the inculcation of scientific temper a fundamental duty of all citizens. Don't assume that a science degree guarantees a scientific mindset. Many people memorize scientific facts for exams but fail to apply rational thinking in real life. Many a physics lecturer teaches the scientific theory of solar and lunar eclipses in the classroom, but still clings to his belief that Rahu and Ketu, the imaginary demons which are supposed to devour the sun and the moon during eclipses, he believes in them. Many a chemistry lecturer teaches the scientific law of conservation of matter and mass and energy in the classroom, which states that matter can neither be created nor destroyed, but only transformed from one form to another. And is still prepared to believe that a certain God-man can create something out of nothing. Even top academicians may succumb to irrational beliefs. Sometime back, the director of IIT Mandi in Himachal Pradesh said that landslides in Himachal Pradesh occurred because people ate meat, and that he had once exorcised ghosts from the house of a friend. Recently, the director of IIT Madras claimed wrongly that cow urine can heal many diseases. Our education system seems to merely transform an illiterate, gullible person into a literate, gullible person, and an uneducated, superstitious person into an educated, superstitious person. Remember, an educated fool is more dangerous than an uneducated fool. Critical thinking is necessary not only to excel in the fields of science and technology, but also to protect yourself from fraudsters in your day-to-day life. Without critical thinking, your life will be a case of gullible travels, and you will fall prey to conmen, dubious businessmen, and self-styled godmen. Countless fraudsters offer therapies to make you tall, to make you fair, to make you lose weight, and so on. None of these therapies work. There are conmen who will promise you various types of money multiplication schemes. It is their money which will get multiplied, not yours. I know of any number of people who are financially ruined by trusting such conmen. There are people who pose as godmen as if God had singled them out for special favors. You don't need any middlemen between you and God. My advice to you is steer clear of all such godmen. Just as there are well-dressed fools, there are well-dressed foolish ideas. Among these are astrology, Nadi Josium, Kili Josiums, tarot cards, palmistry, numerology, nameology, the idea that if you change the spelling of your name, your luck will change. Good luck charms, evil eye, power of curses, ghosts, demonic possession, Vastu Shastra, Feng Shui, crystal power, channeling, miracle cures. Don't be shocked if this list contains some items you passionately believe in. Though scientifically false, these beliefs persist, fueled by mass media. As the philosopher Bertrand Russell observed, the fact that an opinion has been widely held is no evidence that it is not utterly absurd. Indeed, in view of the silliness of the majority of humankind, a widespread belief is more likely to be foolish than sensible. I would appeal to you not to believe in these silly pseudosciences. Astrology, in particular, is pure nonsense. It is based on the pre Copernican geocentric theory of the universe. If 10 astrologers prepare your horoscope, you will likely get 10 different interpretations. Throughout history, wise men from the Buddha to Chanakya to Swami Vivekananda have condemned astrology. All scientifically conducted tests have shown that astrology doesn't work and that astrologers can't predict at higher than chance probabilities. Yet, millions of people regulate their lives, travel, marriage, religious functions based on astrology and observe the Rahu Kala. I am particularly concerned about astrology's impact on marriages, as countless promising proposals are rejected solely because an astrologer deems the horoscopes incompatible. Thousands of women remain unmarried due to the so-called Mangal Dosham. The famous actress Aishwarya Rai also suffered from Mangal Dosham, but in her case, astrologers overcame the problem by first marrying her to a banana tree and then marrying her to Abhishek Bachchan. Is there anything more absurd than this? Your education has been in vain if it has not instilled in you the habit of critical thinking and the ability to distinguish between fact and superstition. Dear students, I know that most young people, especially at your age, are not particularly fond of advice. It is said that there are two kinds of fools, those who give advice and those who do not take it. I decided to belong to the first category, and I hope that you do not belong to the second. I would like to once again thank the Jamal Mohamed College for doing me the honor of being the chief guest at this function, and I wish all of you the very best in your professional and personal life. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, sir, for a lucid, thought provoking speech filled with numerous analogies and inspiring stories. I'm very sure this speech was an eye opener to all the young Jamalians. Thank you, sir. Through visionary initiatives and unwavering commitment, he has empowered students and faculty alike. Let me humbly invite Dr. R. Zakir Hussain, the Vice Principal of a college, to propose vote of thanks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. A pleasant afternoon to everyone gathered here for the celebration of 74th College Day. I deem it a great pleasure and bounden duty to propose vote of thanks on this august gathering. First and foremost, let me thank the Almighty, the most beneficent and the most merciful, for His abundant grace and blessings in all the walks of our lives. Next, I would like to thank our Honorable Secretary and Correspondent in absentia, esteemed Treasurer, distinguished Assistant Secretary, and respected member and honorary director of the Management Committee, Dr. K.N. Abdul Qadir Nihal, in absentia, from the bottom of my heart for their words of encouragement and motivation extended towards the grand celebration of our college day. Thank you, sirs. Next, I would like to thank our visionary principal, Dr. D.I. George Amalaratnam, sir, for being a source of inspiration and a wonderful presentation of the college day report. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to thank and appreciate Mr. K. Ashokvardhan Sethi, IAS, former Vice Chancellor of Indian Maritime University, Chennai, for accepting our invitation and delivering the College Day address. Thank you, sir. Your presence here today means a lot of us, sir. Thank you very much. I also take this opportunity to thank Mr. Harun Rashid, partner Dawood Fragrances, Chennai, and active well-wisher of our JMC Alumni Chennai chapter for being a host of honor in our College Day celebration. Thank you so much, sir. My sincere thanks goes to our additional vice principals, director of hostel administration, bursars of both aided and self-finance sections, deans of arts, science and research, controller of examinations, deputy controller, assistant controller, coordinator of IQAC, coordinator of curriculum development cell, coordinator of Part 5 extension activities, coordinator of hostel, deputy wardens, sub-wardens of Kajamian Hostel, and for their excellent support in all the activities of our college. Thank you, sirs. Next, I would like to thank all the heads of the departments, MIDs, coordinators of various programs, faculty advisors of Part 5 clubs, and faculty members of all the departments for shouldering the responsibilities of all the activities of the college. Thank you, sirs. I place on record my sincere thanks, appreciation, and gratitude to all the retiring staff of our college for their commendable service who are retiring this service after putting a long years of dedicated service. Big thank you, sirs. I also take this opportunity to thank all the silver jubileants for putting their heart and soul for the growth of our great institution for the past 25 years. Thank you, sirs. Next, let me thank Office Superintendent and other staff members of both aided and self-finance office for their excellent support rendered towards the smooth functioning of our college. Thank you, sirs. Next, I would like to thank our former principals, former professors, guests, our alumni, and other well-wishers for gracing this occasion. Thank you, sirs. I also thank all the teaching and non-teaching staffs, electricians, photographers, press, and other media for their overwhelming support. My special thanks to all the conveners and committee members, especially Prize Distribution Committee, Dr. A. Jafar Ahmed, Dr. Musafir Kani, student volunteers in the College Day celebration. Last but not least, I thank all the prize winners and their parents and the student friends for making this College Day a great success. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day. My Jamal, my pride. Thank you.
நன்றி. தற்பொழுது பரிசளிப்பு நேரம். மாணவர்களின் தகுதிக்கு கரம் கொடுக்கும் வகையில் எண்ணிலடங்கா பரிசுகளை, விருதுகளை நம் கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழுவினரும் நலம் விரும்பிகளும் பலன் பாராமல் வாரி வாரி வழங்குகின்றனர். தற்பொழுது பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவிலும் நம் கல்லூரி அளவிலும் கல்வி புலத்திலும் விளையாட்டு புலத்திலும் தரநிலை பெற்ற மாணவர்களுக்கு பரிசளிக்கும் நேரம் இனிதே தொடங்குகிறது. முதலாவதாக பரிசனை பெற இருப்பவர் நம் கல்லூரி நிறுவன பெருந்தகைகளின் நினைவாக கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழுவின் மேனாள் பொருளாளரும் இந்நாள் உதவி செயலர் அவர்களின் தந்தையாருமான ஹாஜி ஜனாப் கலீல் அகமது சாஹிப் அவர்களால் நிறுவப்பட்ட பகுதி 1 மொழிப்பாடம், பகுதி 2 ஆங்கிலம், பகுதி 3 முதன்மை மற்றும் துணைமை பாடங்கள் என அனைத்திலும் கல்லூரி அளவில் முதல் தரம் பெறும் மாணவருக்கு வழங்கப்படும் காஜாமியான் ராவுத்தர் தங்கப்பதக்கம், நம் கல்லூரியின் தகமைசால் மாணவரும் SRM பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் வேந்தருமான திருமிகு TR பச்சைமுத்து அவர்களால் நிறுவப்பட்ட SRM குழும தங்கப்பதக்கம், பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் செகண்ட் ரேங்க் 2ஆம் தரநிலை பெற்றமைக்கான பரிசு என 3 நிலைகளில் பரிசு பெற இருக்கும் இயற்பியல் துறை முதுநிலை மாணவர் திருமிகு கமலேஷ் அவர்களை உங்களின் பலத்த கரவொலிக்கிடையில் மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறேன். அடுத்ததாக நம் கல்லூரியின் மேனாள் தாவரவியல் துறை தலைவர் பேராசிரியர் புருஷோத்தமன் அவர்கள் தன் தந்தையார் திரு மன்னர் ராஜு, தாயார் திருமதி ஜெயலட்சுமி ஆகியோரின் நினைவாக நிறுவப்பட்ட தாவரவியல் துறையில் முதல் தரம் பெறும் மாணவருக்கான பேராசிரியர் புருஷோத்தமன் தங்கப்பதக்கம், பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 7ஆம் தரநிலை பெற்றமைக்கான பரிசு என 2 நிலைகளில் பரிசு வர இருக்கும் இளநிலை தாவரவியல் துறை மாணவர் திருமிகு சஹைல் பாஷா அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பேராசிரியர் புருஷோத்தமன் தங்கப்பதக்கமும் பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 4ஆம் தரநிலையும் பெற்ற முதுநிலை தாவரவியல் துறை மாணவர் திருமிகு ஜெர்னால்டு ஷைன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரேங்க் முதல் தரநிலை பெறும் இளநிலை காட்சி தகவலியல் துறை மாணவர் திருமிகு பாலசுப்ரமணியம் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பரிசு பெற இருப்பவர் பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 5ஆம் தரநிலை பெறும் இளநிலை உணவக மேலாண்மை துறையின் மாணவர் திருமிகு அனஸ் ரசீத் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 7ஆம் தரநிலை பெறும் முதுநிலை விலங்கியல் துறையின் மாணவர் திருமிகு யுவராஜ் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 8ஆம் தரநிலை பெறும் முதுநிலை கணினி அறிவியல் துறையின் மாணவர் திருமிகு சுல்தான் இப்ராஹிம் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பரிசு பெற இருப்பவர் பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 9ஆம் தரநிலை பெறும் முதுநிலை இயற்பியல் துறையின் மாணவர் திருமிகு பவித்ரன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 12ஆம் தரநிலை பெறும் இளநிலை வரலாற்று துறை மாணவர் திருமிகு முகமது ஹனீப் புகாரி அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 10ஆம் தரநிலை பெறும் இளநிலை பொருளியல் துறையின் மாணவர் திருமிகு ஹரிகிருஷ்ணன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் 13ஆம் தரநிலை பெறும் முதுநிலை வரலாற்று துறை மாணவர் திருமிகு முகமது இஸ்மாயில் ரியாஸ் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக விளையாட்டுத் துறையில் சாதனை நிகழ்த்தியமைக்கான விருது வழங்கப்படுகிறது. டாக்டர் தம்சுதீன் அவர்களால் தனது தந்தையாரும் நம் கல்லூரி ஆட்சி மன்ற குழுவின் மேனாள் தலைவருமான ஜனாப் எம்பி அப்துல்லா சாஹிப் அவர்களின் நினைவாக விளையாட்டுத் துறையில் சாதனை படைக்கும் மாணவருக்காக நிறுவப்பட்ட அர்ஜுனா ஆஃப் ஜமால் என்னும் விருது வழங்கும் நேரம் இது. விருதினை பெற இருப்பவர்கள் கோயம்புத்தூரில் உள்ள PSG கல்லூரியில் நடைபெற்ற மாநில அளவிலான இரட்டையர்களுக்கான பூப்பந்து போட்டியில் பங்கேற்று தொடர்ந்து 2 முறை வெற்றி வாகை சூடியவர்கள். சீனாவில் நடைபெற்ற, இந்தோனேசியாவில் நடைபெற்ற, நேபாளத்தில் நடைபெற்ற பன்னாட்டு அளவிலான பூப்பந்து போட்டிகளில் இந்திய நாட்டின் சார்பாக பங்கேற்று பல நிலைகளில் வெற்றி பெற்று இந்திய அடுத்ததாக நம் கல்லூரி நூலகத்தை சிறப்பாக பயன்படுத்தியமைக்கான சிறந்த நூலக பயன்பாட்டாளர் விருது வழங்கும் நேரம் இது. முதலாவதாக மாணவர் பிரிவில் சிறந்த நூலக பயன்பாட்டாளர் என்னும் விருதினை பெற இருக்கும் முதுநிலை வணிகவியல் துறையின் 1ஆம் ஆண்டு மாணவர் திருமிகு ஹரிபிரசாத் அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன். அடுத்ததாக பேராசிரியர் பிரிவில் முதலாக சிறந்த நூலக பயன்பாட்டாளர் என்னும் விருதினை பெற இருக்கும் வணிக நிர்வாகவியல் துறையின் பேராசிரியர் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய முனைவர் மகேஸ்வரன் அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைத்து மகிழ்கின்றேன்.
And now, the pinnacle of scholarly dedication, a new introduction from this academic year, the Jamal Best Research Scholar Award. The award will be given away by Mr. Harun Rashid, our guest of honor, and the award goes to Mr. VP Syed Abdullahil Hammad of the Commerce Department, and his proud guide is Dr. M. Marimuthu, the head of the Department of Commerce.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव सुभाशिष माहे गाहे तव जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे